Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Back with Frankie for more Danganronpa. We should be...
Dang it, Ron Paul.
Dagnad Ron Paul. Dingle Rumpus.
It's the finale, for real this time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because last time we thought we were going to beat it, but it was...
No, I didn't think that.
Oh. There was a failure to communicate there.
A miscommunication. All I said that it was like the final murder?
Something
like that. I don't know. But yeah, this time for sure we'll wrap up the game.
Yeah. To summarize the plot for anyone new, basically Eldritch Murder Bear traps a group of high schoolers in this, well, school, and they have to, like, kill each other to try to get out, but they also have to successfully avoid condemnation and execution by trial from the rest of the classmates. Hello, Q-Bell! Good to see you! And yes, hello, Gordon Freeman Gaming.
D. Gordon Freeman?
Sherry, Adsa, and anyone else. But yeah, so it's like a visual novel, murder mystery, point and clicky type thing. Anyway,
Anyway.
Where were we? We were literally just about to do the final trial, right?
Yeah, behind you.
Oh, it's fun. Okay, it's fun. Yeah, totally fun school day. Wait. Oh.
On the line, hope, despair.
Oh yeah, we found out that it was all being broadcast to the world.
Because despair.
Yeah, basically.
What's more despairing than showing the world the future of humanity, the hopes of the future killing each other.
Yeah, it's literally just the most petty thing. Like, they're literally just doing, the antagonist is literally just doing this because they want to prove that despair can win over hope.
But we'll show them that's wrong. I mean, we'll show them, no, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Makoto.
Oh,
listen.
you're not
Kyoko,
the first
jump
one.
scare.
I like how she just pops up from the ground.
Where's everyone else?
However,
and just like she said, oh, hello.
Hey, handsome.
Oh, that's right. Last time he was, like, suddenly very defensive because we found out that it seems that our memories have been wiped or something.
Altered somehow.
Because everyone knew each other before this.
Apparently. Judging by the pictures that we found.
It was advanced silence.
You called for me and so I appear!
Oh yeah, the serial killer.
Oh, I'm on fire!
It's the better Toko.
Yeah, that's not a very high bar though.
My beautiful scissors!
Yeah!
But... Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay, so she's very progressive. Oh.
No!
No! And here comes the worst half. That's a...
Screenshotable moment.
Yeah, that's an Audiri quote. Too bad she's busy today.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
It's the mastermind. Or the mascot of the mastermind. Or the puppet of the mastermind.
The robot.
Well now.
Well then, let's begin.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Climaximum sorrow. Hey, wait a minute. With the escape hatch last time, even if it's not... Sorry,
go ahead.
Even if it's not... Oh, hi, Northy. Even if... And hi, Arrow Race. Even if it's not, like, openable from the outside, we could have just, like, duct taped it. We could have had some... We could have had...
Move the heavy table on top of it.
Yeah, and then they suffocate, and then we win.
Well...
But then we still have to get out of here.
Yeah, we'd still be trapped in the school.
Since
but at least we won't have to worry about them killing us.
Yeah.
that's fine.
This is the final class trial, and this time yeah, because we got a little too close to the sun, and Monokuma tried to not stage, but tried to pin a murder on us.
How strange.
Monokuma tried to cheat.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And Kyoko called him out on it because he's normally very, very adherent to his own rules, which is respectable. But
Yes, just like last time, right, Monokuma?
once that's done, you can probably dig out with a spoon or something. Oh, just like that episode of Dexter's Laboratory.
Today, I'm feeling white.
What?
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 What did he mean by this? That despair is mightier than the hope. Why did he turn into Ugandan Knuckles there? Hi, Mallory.
Why?
What did...
Stop talking.
What did they mean by this?
Enough of your tedious drivel. Well, it wouldn't be... Well, Sherry, it wouldn't be the first time... Hi, Titanic. It wouldn't be the first time Monokuma's sus.
You guys.
Susakuma. It just makes me think of that meme with Squidward pointing, and it's just like... But he's just pointing, and it just says, white. Hi, Hashinashi.
In the name of my family.
This will be over in no time. Will it? Sussy Kuma.
Why is she angry at us?
I don't know.
Last time she looked that angry was when she tried to kill everyone.
Yeah,
Hey,
they are all acting odd.
however, so
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I
I'm
want
ready.
those boots. All right. Well. However, yeah. Ye old visual novel grunts and phrases. No fear, no mystery left. So this isn't the last Dang the Romp Around episode. You get to eat Frankie, right? Yes.
No, please.
Dang the Romp Around. Here we go.
Very empty elevator.
Deeper, deeper. Quality. 10 out of 10 writing. 10 out of 10 writing.
Hey, did you know? It's going deeper.
Like, I guess it's supposed to be about, like, emphasis, but partial voice acting is a... Yeah. I gently opened my eyes.
No, this is very utilitarian.
It's like bad ERP! Oh no! The perfect background for this looks like a cage match. Or not a cage match, like... Oh, the final boss battle. Uh-huh.
No, hopefully there isn't second phase.
I'll just sit here.
Chills, chills,
Let's
kills.
begin! Oh boy. Yes, I would like to save, thank you. Alright,
Alright.
well, let's review everything.
Want to review the clues?
Yep. Okay, so we know... Yeah, they were dead before the blast. Stabbed was a single time. Blunt force trauma to the head. And other wounds that were at least several days old.
So, what did we think was the actual killing wound?
Well, we thought it was the...
We thought it was the blow to the head, right?
Could it have been, I guess, maybe the older wounds?
The old wounds.
Hmm.
Which could be just a few days old. Old doesn't mean like
Yeah.
years old.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe the final boss is a friendly meal. Danganronpa, that's just the game. Maybe we were all the 16th student hiding somewhere in the school. Ah, yes.
The one they call
Several-
ultimate despair.
Watch out for her.
Watch out for her.
The headmaster's room on the 4th floor, biolab on the 5th floor, Monokuma door in the data center on the 4th floor, and 2nd floor of the dorm area.
No, that's just your to-do list.
Yeah,
I
those
don't
were-
think that's
yeah,
gonna
those
be
were-
relevant
In
to
addition, the areas directly connected to her death are the garden and dojo. The Monokuma room in the data center opened to reveal a small room used to command Monokuma. This is where
Is
the
there-
mastermind had been issuing commands to the Ursine robot.
Is there a truth bullet that has a picture of the body?
I don't know. The tart found in the garden had played a part in the murder. Biolab. Okay, yeah. Everyone's yeah.
The plain-looking girl.
Yeah. Ah, yes. Her vitals.
Vitals.
Ah, yes. The Illuminati. That group brought about the single worst event in human history, whatever that is. It's like the noodle incident at this point.
Yeah, they still haven't specified what that is, actually.
They are motivated only by despair, making them some of the most despicable people to ever live. Oh, yeah.
What's in the box?
The remains of Kyoko's dad. Speaking of Kyoko's dad.
Small Kyoko.
Emergency handbook that opens everything. Notebook on the second floor that belonged to Yasuhiro, apparently.
Yep.
Kyoko, a diary that seems to have belonged to Kyoko.
Despair walks amidst us. Amidst us. I didn't say that. I said amidst us.
Small Kyoko's adorable. Yeah. That's what you. And that's what I'm gonna do to Frankie. This goes to the biolab. Oh yeah, the biolab with like the just enough containers for every dead body.
And how many were lit up?
There were 9 lit up. Oh yeah, and here's the photo.
The photo.
Mukuro's in it, while we're not. Hi, Echo.
Maybe we're taking the picture.
It seems. So they share fundamental knowledge. Both the stab wound and blow to head were inflicted after death. So the old wounds were yeah. And the DVD. Oh yeah, the weird DVD where all of the students were getting interviewed, including Makoto, who didn't really.
We all agreed to stay in the school.
Yeah. To like live
indefinitely.
To like live on as the next generation after like the outside world perished or whatever.
Well,
wow.
Remember that false bad ending we got?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Wow, there sure are a lot of skills I don't have.
That's alright. You'll get through this.
Anyway. Not much else to do but to do it.
How can we all rise if we're already standing?
I've come up with a special rule.
Oh.
So listen up. If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win.
Oh, Monokuma's standing at the podium this time.
Yeah, he said he was gonna sit in.
Then I win. And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Sure will.
Oh boy, I can't wait to bust out the low-tier god image.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not. Bears never go back on their word.
Uh-huh.
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh?
Oh.
Are you feeling okay?
Is the mastermind only one person?
His voice is deeper than I remember.
He's serious. That's a
Don't
serious
bother.
voice.
I already know the answer. You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're
What?
all out to get me.
Oig.
I'm right, aren't I? I knew it.
You dummy. Straight into it.
Uh-huh. Okay, so what's it gonna be this time? He intends for once he ran out of
You
weed.
guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Hey, you stole my line. You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it. I have evidence of my own.
Do you?
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
What? Wait, hold on. This doesn't
You
make
stole
any
my
sense.
line.
How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
How could the three of them have what could possibly make
The parts
them?
of the DVD we didn't watch.
Well, no. There's something else.
What were our bullets again? There was the Monokuma file. There was the places to check.
Well, if you remember last time, what preceded, when we went to the gym and we saw Yasuhiro come out of it, and he was like, "Oh, all sus," right? What did we just find, or what were we about to find?
In the gym? Pride withdrawal me and
All of them think that it's a trap.
yeah.
You
What
guys
did he
have
set
all
the
been
trap
working
up
together,
with?
Haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Hey, you stole my. You're all out to get me. I have evidence.
What a coincidence. Evidence that proves every. What?
Well, luckily, there's only one
How could the
shootable
three
thing.
of us each have that kind of evidence.
What?
You hit the white. Oh no!
Oh my god, that's so dumb.
You guys have all been. I have evidence.
Hey, you're all out
It's
to get
okay.
me.
It
I
was
have evidence.
spinny.
What a coincidence. Evidence that proves every. What? This doesn't
Make any sense?
This game and
How could the
Stardew.
three of us each have that?
This game and
that's
Stardew
wrong.
sharing. No, that's wrong. This game and Stardew sharing the
It's not just you
unusually
three.
mechanically
I have
demanding
evidence, too.
mechanic. You actually forgot that much? Yeah, Northy, I was a little lost for a bit there too.
What? You too?
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Well, yeah.
Last mission is a sharpshooting challenge equivalent to an Ace Combat obligatory tunnel run.
Huh? With the picture you have, I'm in it.
Yes.
Aww.
But that can't be right. Because in my picture,
Oh, different pictures.
I'm the only one not in it.
Yeah.
You wanna
You have a
you wanna
picture too,
examine
right?
these
Let's
photos
see it.
closely?
Okay,
Yeah.
but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
Of course, she's sitting behind him.
Notice anything?
One. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Man, Makoto looks like such a square.
Yeah, what's this that, like,
Look at that stance. It's like he doesn't know how to
Yeah.
pose himself.
sucker keeping Hifumi in check? Yeah.
And of course, Mr.
So
Hall
the
Monitor is
secret in these
saluting.
pictures has
Yeah.
been revealed.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
Except you're not in
But
our
you're in
photos.
my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us
Come on,
questioning
Byakula.
and fighting with each other.
Byakula, show
The
us your
mastermind
picture.
laid a trap
Yeah.
To make us each think everyone else was working against us.
Huh? I laid a trap?
You like how both the lightweight and the monobot are in. Oh.
A trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
I don't know. The fact that they're all. There's something in common. The ones who got the photos. I mean, technically Monokuma's not wrong, but.
I got it.
That I don't. Yeah.
In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it.
They all were the ones that took the picture,
So, in
probably.
the picture I got, I'm the only one missing.
All right, let's take a look at these pictures. Do you
in the
see any
picture here,
common denominators in
only
this
one missing.
picture, aside from the people who received them not showing up in it? It's okay. You don't need to figure it out right
And
away
in the
right
picture,
now.
Hero
but-
got-
Juku's always facing
he's the
away
only
from
one
the
missing.
camera.
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
Oh, finally.
Oh my god. Wait, there
In
was.
other words, Monokuma
Something was
gave
different
each
about
of us
that
a
one,
group
but
photo
we didn't get
in
to
which
look at
that
it long
person
enough.
wasn't included.
Well, what was
Our
it?
picture.
It looked like there was someone
Just
else in the
assumed
back,
everyone
like
else
in
was
the
the
way
enemy?
back next to Celeste.
Oh, I'm sure we'll see it
Figured
again.
it out, huh?
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how
Giant
was that a
fish in the
hit?
swimming pool.
Yeah, right? Oh. There might be more to this. There's something else that bothered me about everyone's pictures.
Listen, can I see everyone's group photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Damn.
Alright.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
You compare each of them one more time. Yeah, and oh wait, no, that's just Toko.
Toko lamenting.
Yeah. Yeah, Junko's face is obscured there too. Considering the names
Kyoko's
Yeah. Go on. Sorry.
Kyoko's still wearing her gloves.
Oh. Oh yeah, she is. Where is she? in
Sorry,
this
go
one?
ahead. You were saying?
Oh no. I don't think I was. I think I was just commenting on the fish.
Ah.
And Junko's taken away. Kyoko's wearing her gloves. She's just like straight up getting Wazowski tonight. Hey, wait a minute. What's up
Yeah.
with that tie Junko's wearing?
Oh, she's a fashionista. That's her style.
I'm just looking at the color scheme reminds me of something.
Does it now?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Black
I mean,
and
I'm pretty
white
sure
with
she
red.
wore that in the when we first met her.
Oh, did
Didn't-
she?
I don't remember.
Oh.
Some sort of similar color scheme.
Oh, okay. Well, either way, still an interesting.
Coincidence.
Yeah. Something I can't quite pin down. Something. Oh, there's an update. Let's take a look. Oh, that. Oh, okay.
Very helpful.
Very helpful.
Can you just forget about the photo already? Ugh.
No.
Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about that.
And on top
Is it
of
fake
that,
though?
they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
So you think
Darn
they're fake?
AI.
Yeah, but Monokuma told us before that the picture was real when we found that other one.
No, I
Yeah.
assure you, they're quite real.
What are you talking about? There's no way.
Yeah! I don't remember ever taking a picture
Doesn't
like that.
mean it didn't happen.
So it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Bears do not lie, apparently.
Huh?
Don't get me wrong. I don't remember taking this picture either. But is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
What do you mean?
It isn't necessarily because it's fake. That's exactly what a lying bear would say. True. The memory.
A terribly horrifying, unbelievably bad reason. It's okay. Sure.
N?
Just look at the letters that show up and think about what word that could possibly make.
No, not amnesia.
Are you sure?
Okay, fair enough.
Wait, did you misspell amnesia in your mind?
No, I was seeing letters that weren't pertinent to it, and I didn't remember if this minigame did that.
Everyone's just staring at Makoto
Yeah.
with his intense face while he's mentally playing Hangman in his
Yeah, I
head.
Descent
understand.
commences. Elephants never forget, bears never lie.
Let's say that somehow we'd all lost our memories.
First thing,
That could explain it, couldn't it?
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories
That
at the
feels
same
sarcastic,
time
but-
and forgot about the photo.
given who...
Makes sense.
Who's speaking?
As if.
Yeah, I was
You
gonna
expect
say.
to believe
Okay.
such an unbelievable occult type story?
You're the one who said your burger got abducted by UFOs.
We all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
And being trapped in a murder school isn't.
Yes, being held hostage by a robo-bear isn't either.
Can't move forward until you accept it. Oh boy. Bears and talk on. That's a good point. Photo control room interview DVD. Oig. Oig,
Now
oig,
that's
oig.
a lot of truth bullets.
Yeah.
It's okay. Just let the dialogue play
we all
through
got
once.
spontaneous amnesia?
Murder School Sunday.
Since when did
right?
this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
So the
Ah.
idea that we all lost our memories.
It's totally stupid.
Obviously.
Da, 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 da.
You're saying we all. Since when did this turn into.
I promise you, I haven't lost ever since I got to this school. I remember everything that's...
No, you don't.
No, it's wrong.
Good job. You're getting it. You're a smart cookie.
Those photos aren't the
Aw.
only things that point to the possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
Shut up.
No, it's
No,
nothing
that's
like
wrong.
that.
The murder school with a robotic animal on patrol is more plausible than the advanced roofies. This says a lot about the education system.
It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hopes Peak Academy headmaster.
When you say all of us, you mean...
All of us.
I mean all of us, including you.
You lie! I never did any kind of interview.
No, it's
I'm just
not
reminded
wrong.
of that scene
Just
from
watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself.
the death of Joseph Stalin
The headmaster
comedy
did,
movie
in fact, interview
with the
you.
gesturing. All of us? No, he meant all of us.
Don't know it.
It's pretty funny.
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember.
Wasn't it just about whether or not you remember?
You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
Yes.
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
Well,
Invaders.
I was half expecting them to claim that the video's fake too.
Yeah, wait, what? Oh, you lie. Oh, Invader Zim.
How can you
I
say
never
that?
watched it.
We're talking about living, breathing amnesia
It's a
here.
fake!
To be
Living,
honest,
breathing
I
image.
have something else on my mind right now.
Something else?
Oh.
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed
Yeah,
by the
that's-
headmaster,
that's it.
right?
Oh, yeah, good point. That's not exactly... Just because you can't refute it doesn't mean you should accept it.
What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time,
Imagine.
and asked us
Yeah.
the same question.
Check their fingers.
He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
And how did we answer?
We'd say no, obviously.
They all said yes.
Actually, we all said we could.
Go for it. Yeah,
Even me.
it is a little disturbing.
I heard myself
Like-
say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
It's still far from perfect, but it's getting a little too convincing, yeah.
Why? Why would you say
Which
yes
is why
to
it
something
needs to be
like that?
regulated, but that's another topic for another time.
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even
And
talking
yes,
to the headmaster
Second
about
Life.
it at all.
Ah? Never played it.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever? That's just insane. How can I
Well,
believe that?
it was probably more believable before the murder bear took over.
Insane or not, we can't move
Yeah.
forward until you accept it. Am I right?
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
What?
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
Then, I really...
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same
Or
time.
more like, eh?
Oh no, somebody spiked the punch.
Making my head hurt.
No.
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss.
This is advanced memory loss.
You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Oopsie, you figured that part out too, huh?
Of course.
Oopsie
There's no way
whoopsie.
we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
But how could someone just steal our memories?
How? Come. That hardly matters right now. If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up your skull
He really
and messed
is
with your
being coy.
brains? Would you really
Yeah.
believe anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
I knew I could count on you.
Well, luckily he didn't steal our kidneys
Taking
as
that
well.
group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost. There must have been a purpose to it all.
Well, it's all your memories.
A reason for taking away our memories.
You think you remember Audiri making a tweet joking about... Oh, I think you're right. I think I remember that too.
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original
motive.
motive.
You mean the
Original
motive you
motive?
came up with to try and get us to all kill each other?
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
They have the tech to unsee thing. You might want to check those kidneys he had to afford this place somehow.
It sure does. But that part's still a secret. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of
Oh, yeah, her.
Ikusaba.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else.
Until we do that. Either way. Oh boy. What we got this time? Only 5 this time. Which is still a lot, but...
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Of course he is.
They have to be here somewhere.
Have to?
What makes you so sure?
Have to.
What does make me so sure?
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the
I think I
mastermind
know.
is here. The mastermind is probably a million miles away.
Bam! First try,
Yo,
let's
let's
go!
Nice. Wait, is the Earth even
There's no
a million
question that the
miles in
mastermind is
circumference?
somewhere within the school.
Maybe. No, wait. Because it's like... Yeah, no, I don't think it is. Yeah, you were there. Yeah.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma.
Yep.
The
Hello,
mastermind
Ray.
must have been
Hooray,
using
hello.
that to control him all this time. So there can't be any
Hina,
doubt.
big dumb.
The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
What?
But who?
Why?
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
This killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in the Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
But how'd they manage to survive all of this?
The panic room, the hatch.
So we're the only ones here? It's not me! I'm not the mastermind!
Well, it's not me.
I
Well,
Makoto! What?
if we're all here, then who's in the control room?
25,000 mile circumference? I don't know.
Guys! It's super weird how you're the
Yeah.
only one who survived being executed.
Oh, I get it! The only way he could have survived is
Oh.
if he was actually the mastermind
Makoto
himself,
just can't
right?
stop getting accused of stuff.
You got me.
Wait,
Huh?
what are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic. The
This
mastermind's
must be
true
like the
identity will
4th
become
time he
clear
got
soon
accused
enough.
of something.
Yeah,
Just
right?
as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent
Yeah,
talking
I
about
can't
the murder?
either, Wraith.
He's right. What more is there to talk about?
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing.
Can't be the mastermind, he's the protagonist.
We haven't fully established
Well-
what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
I feel like they might, like, that might be, you know.
But I thought we
Wouldn't
figured
that be a
out.
plot twist?
She died when she got
The
hit
player
in the back of
character
the head.
Being a mastermind of the
Yeah.
entire thing.
That isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
Actual cause of death must have been the other wounds.
I got it!
Well, that was easy.
All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Apparently. They're all the ultimate whatever, and they apparently achieve that by using intelligence as a dump stat. Yeah.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days
It made
old.
it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago. So they can't possibly be what killed her.
Why not?
Consider this.
Yes, Tommy,
What
you
if the
thinking
murder
about
itself
something?
Took place at
Oh, I'm
least a
thinking
few
about
days
something,
ago.
alright.
What?
Yeah.
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days? If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed
What could
her
have
would appear
happened
to be
several
however
days
many
ago?
days old.
I think I might know something.
That doesn't make any sense. Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
Huh? How do you know that?
Wait, what?
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right?
Oh.
So that means, you know,
You're wrong.
Oh.
she denied me.
The
Before I
sprite.
could even say anything.
No!
Come on. I mean, you think I'm not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say.
I'm not weird immediately after doing something weird.
If you're so sure we're gonna deny you, why bother thinking it instantly got worse? Yeah. The only two that didn't dump intelligence, dump charisma instead, yeah. Yeah, you gotta be alive to heal. That is true. That took a bonk.
Mukuro was the
Yeah.
ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me this time, Z-Wimsy. You made me go all cutesy.
Don't worry.
This time, Z-Wimsy!
Oh! Oh! Yasuhiro actually. Oh my goodness
Damn,
gracious!
Yasuhiro actually got a W for once.
Rare. Rare. You can go cutesy too. You're cutesy too. Yeah, you can. Dead before the blast.
What were there other truth bullets?
Also hate it. Yeah. I wish I could check I wish it would like highlight the specific ones before we go through this again.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier.
Her profile, hidden
She
rune.
must have been in 100 different battles.
Well, I don't think it's anything to do with Kyoko
when
and the
you
headmaster.
Think about it. Obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me this time.
Hero clearly
Z-Wimsy.
takes a lot of a specific W. What was the other thing? Wait, can we?
What did that say again?
Yeah, that's what I'm. I have a single scar or wound when she came to the academy. Ah! Aha!
Aha!
Okay.
You made me go.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Mukuro was. She must have been in 100 different. So when you think about it, obviously she got all.
Wrong. No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Did it say age? No, it didn't.
No, Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle. The file we found in the headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered
must have
the
been
school,
badass.
she hadn't sustained a single injury.
That old chronologically written.
Unless of course she led from the rear.
What? Oh.
Like, you know, those generals who
Oh.
lead from the front, but
Yeah,
some
yeah.
bad ones lead from the rear.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of refreshing.
What?
Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
What?
Anyway, so we
Shut
can
up.
be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds
Means all of nothing
after
more,
coming
yeah.
to this school. In which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
As a matter of
It'd help
fact,
if we knew what type
it's
of
hard
wounds
to
they
imagine
were.
any other possibility.
You know, what could also be refreshing for you, Toko? A shower.
When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence. The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
Ultimately.
But
Mukuro's
if
fatal
that's what
injury.
killed her,
Let's see, what does that say? The collection of. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Very helpful.
then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
That's exactly what it means.
Guess
when
so.
we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night?
Oh, yeah, I forgot this is all on the same
Makoto,
day.
you said you were
Oh,
attacked
yeah.
in your room by a masked assailant. If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her. So who was it that attacked you?
Can't think of anyone else. The mastermind. The headmaster's dead. We just established it's not Mukuro, so.
What remains must be the
got it.
truth.
Yeah. Don't leave it
The one
open.
who
Akusho
attacked
just
you
Splooge or
was the
something.
true mastermind.
Yeah.
When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask, I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me, but I was wrong. It wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind.
Oh,
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little
Oh.
impatient sitting here
Huh?
listening. I think I'm gonna jump in. Let's start off with a nice, easy question. Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption.
uh-huh.
You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask.
That's what the mask is or
The
something.
true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least, that's what I think. Do you have any evidence that might convince me
Oh, he's playing
otherwise?
games with you.
He really is. Yeah, I didn't see their face. Hear what we know to the masked attacker. Oh.
It should be obvious.
Should be obvious. Well, let's see. Fatal injury. File 5. Profile. No tattoo. Oh.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Is it
Oh?
could it happen
And
to be
what
the...
is this other part? Is it the right hand? Or the left hand? Maybe the right foot? Or perhaps the left
Which one is it, Tommy?
Or could it be the hips?
What the
Well,
heck?
you know what they say. Hips don't lie.
No, Northy, you're not backseating. You're just making a guess. Or like a guess slash observation. I didn't interpret it as backseating. Don't worry.
That was actually a very strong hint that you should have absorbed something.
Oh.
You remember how to absorb, right?
It's shift, right?
Oh
Oh no, I think I have to hold the button.
Yeah.
I hold the fire button. Okay, well, we just established we have to absorb something, so...
Just let it play again.
Yeah.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't
Absorb
have
just
any
like that.
idea who was under that mask.
Huh?
I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? And what is this? Is it
Oh, it's
the
fun.
right hand? Or the left hand?
Maybe the right, or perhaps, or could it be the hips?
You never saw their face, right? So you can't
That
have
sounded
any
so
idea who was
goofy.
under that mask.
I know.
I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikus.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly.
Hit the hips with the right.
A representation
no.
of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo. But I saw the right hand of the person who attacked me,
Those mono hips don't like. That's right.
and there was no such tattoo.
Weren't any nails either.
So
No.
there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I guess it wasn't her. But that still doesn't prove that it was me. It could have been, someone
We have
else,
vitals to her
right?
hips. Oh my. Yeah, that would have made that.
Hiro, Toko,
Oh, that
Hina,
would've
and
been
I all have
weird.
solid alibis for that entire night.
That would have meant that half asleep fever dream Makoto was also very observant.
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it could have been any of us.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you.
I like how he was just like legitimately kind of like wigged out by that.
But what about Kyoko? It totally could have been her.
Oh.
Uh-oh, no snappy comeback. Did I score a bullseye?
Bum, 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 bum. My boy has his
If you
yeah.
insist, I don't mind showing you.
Huh? Show me what?
Her
What
right
do you
hand.
think? I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
Oh,
She took off her gloves.
yeah.
Your hands!
Her hip. More than just a little burned
Awful,
skin.
isn't it? It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother me.
Fair enough.
My scars should suffice as proof.
Yeah.
Damn, did she like
Makoto,
dip her hand in
did
lava
the
or
person who attacked
something?
you have scars like mine?
Maybe like acid burns?
No, not at all. I'm positive.
Then this much has been made
Yeah,
clear.
it must have been pretty bad to have not healed up
There
after all
can be
these
no
years.
doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true mastermind.
This is just awful. On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those positively grotesque
Aw.
scars of yours.
What is this strange glowing material at the scene of the arson?
Sorry. Did I say that out loud?
Wow.
I do hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
Sure, as long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right?
Yeah, you're finally able to...
I'm not
Yeah.
cornered just yet.
I'm glad you're able to
Because
make
if
it.
you haven't noticed, the circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
Uh-huh.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
In that regard,
Yeah, I didn't think that
you
was the
have
case.
nothing to worry about. I promise you, without a doubt, she died after our little killing game began here.
then somehow she was killed in secret without any of us knowing.
I think I might remember the twist from the anime.
And after she died, who knows
Ah.
how much time went by before we found her,
I'm not
right?
sure.
Did the culprit stash her somewhere? She couldn't have been in the garden the whole time, could she?
She slipped in the shower?
No.
Oh.
If she was, she would have been totally decomposed.
She slipped in the shower,
Like
fell
a
through the
brain.
glass door, and
Wow.
got stabbed by all those glass shards.
Then she was being
Well-
stored somewhere?
Maori, I watched the anime adaptation like maybe 10 years ago, so I barely remember it.
But to hide a body here, to just store it somewhere?
Well, if it was somewhere we couldn't get to, except on one Lego. Can't think. The bio lab, where the tarp was.
I got it! Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the biolab.
Oh yeah.
Biolab? You mean on the 5th floor?
The
Yep.
morgue.
That's right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue. So it's the perfect place to hide a body. And it'd keep the body preserved at
Not
the
the
same
Lego.
time.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the garden.
And I have no doubt that that's exactly
tarp.
what happened.
The tarp. The tarp. The tarp.
I got it! What makes me
Morgue
so
egg in
sure
your
the
fridge.
body was
Oh.
carried from the biolab to the
Huh.
garden is the tarp that we found in the garden. When I was checking it over again, I noticed something. I noticed that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
A very convenient
Says
text.
biolab.
Holy cow! How'd you notice that tiny
Seen
little
before.
thing?
It wasn't
Makoto's
that
nitpicky
tiny.
Nature
Yeah.
seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
This proves that the tarp originally came from the biolab. In fact, there's a
Yep.
whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
So when the killer moved the body to the garden, they must have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in.
It was average size.
Then they simply left it as it
What, the
was to
Lego?
protect against the sprinklers, and put the code on it afterwards.
Yep.
Wow. You made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
But that's just a wild guess. Where's your evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
There is no evidence. I was simply explaining what I think happened. But you seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
Oh, the bio. Yeah.
Worked up?
Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be getting pretty nervous. Because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room, isn't it?
Is it?
Talking about unmasking the mastermind?
I
you
guess so.
see, the biolab contained an inconsistency.
The number of
One
bodies in
so
the thing.
major it can't be overlooked.
The bio lizard. Oh no.
La la la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Such a child.
Wow.
Oh well, just ignore him.
Hey, by the way, Makoto, what about that one thing?
What one thing?
Oh no, he's throwing him off.
What do you think?
Bio-
I'm talking about your family.
Huh?
She's playing mind games.
Don't tell me you forgot about that video
Oh,
message.
yeah. They were all gone.
So what do you think? Are you sure your family's still okay?
Why are you bringing that up now?
I'm sure
It's a
they are.
psyop.
Your mom,
The daughter
your
probably just
dad,
threw a wild
your
party and
little
forgot to clean up.
sister. What do you think has happened to your family? Are they really as safe as you might have assumed?
Stop talking about that!
Calm down, Makoto.
Yeah,
He wants you
exactly.
to get upset.
Yeah. Generator Rex? Never watched it. So if I want to shut him up, I need to expose the inconsistency and slam him with it. Oig. Oh. Am I gonna have to choose from the entire list of...
Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
Oh boy.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Better luck next time.
Rawr.
Punishment is waiting for you.
It's a little
Are you sure
jarring
about
actually
this?
doing this against
That's
him.
impossible! I'm not listening!
Wait. I don't actually know which one.
Are you
I don't actually know which one.
Oh, okay, I'll just straight up tell you then.
I'm
What-
not
the-
listening! That's
the lights.
impossible!
Oh.
I'm not listening!
Oh, the lights. That's right.
This should prove it.
I did. The thing for kid. Oh. Ew.
The inconsistency
Never mind.
Kyoko's talking about is the lights.
I didn't actually
Monokuma-
see that because I was trying to scroll through it too fast. Because
Monokuma's mind games actually got to you.
well, it's more that I have trouble when I'm timed so strictly for things. Who was flickering the lights?
What are you talking about? What about the lights?
Like I said before, the biolab also acts as a morgue. And as part of that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there.
Like I didn't actually even see the lights on the list. Like it didn't process because I was.
That's where everyone who's died is stored.
I'm not good at that sort of thing.
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body in it, a blue light would turn on.
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
But I counted up the number of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was in, and there were only 9.
Why does that matter? You gotta give me the bite-sized version here, man.
How many of us are here right now? Yeah, Echo, they were like right next to each other. Number of lights, it would be 10, right? Or, no, it would be 8? Wait. Wait. So there were 9 lights on. So there's Yasuhiro, Hina, Makoto, Byakuya, and Kyoko. So that's 5. So there's 16. 9 plus 5 is 14. Wait.
It's okay. Take your time.
So there were 9 lights on right now. Oh, I forgot Toko. Oh,
It's okay.
Thank you. 15.
I don't blame you for forgetting Toko. I know you how badly you want to forget about Toko.
Yeah, okay. So Makoto, yeah. 6. 9 plus 6 is still 15. So yeah, if it were really one, yeah. 10 lights.
I got it! 10 of the lights should have been on. Any other number is incredibly suspicious.
Suspicious? Why?
That's simple. Just recall who's died here so far, and it.
Oops. Sayaka, Junko, Leon, Chihiro, Mondo, Taka, Hifumi, Celeste, Sakura, and victim number 10 was Mukuro. So that would, yeah.
10 people in all?
That's right. Any other number should make you immediately
Suspicious.
suspicious.
Oh my god, Northy.
But according to the lights in the biolab, only 9 people were being stored there.
So the body that we found. Chapter 1 through the. Oh, baby, a triple.
You're saying a dead body just up and disappeared?
Or was used.
I got it! The mastermind destroyed one of the bodies to get rid of evidence.
But if they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her. And yet, her body was left alone.
Then, whose body disappeared?
It may very well be that none of them disappeared.
But if that's true, Then why doesn't the body count
Hiro would
match?
sooner assume it walked out. Yeah. Does that mean one of them is just storing butter? I guess so.
Including Monokuma's executions. There have
Yeah,
apparently
don't
been
you
10
keep butter in the
deaths,
fridge?
But there were
Yep.
only 9 bodies. That's the
Wait.
point I'm trying
Oh
to
yeah,
make.
I guess so. Yeah.
I'm completely lost. How can the number of victims be less than the number of murders?
Because. We just established they didn't destroy the body. We just established it. What? Yeah, sheer process of elimination
I
here.
got it! What about if the same person was killed
Damn,
twice?
imagine dying twice.
Killed twice?
Sekiro.
Officially, 10 murders have been committed so
You usually keep
far.
large amounts
People
of beer.
die when they are killed.
But one of the victims may have been murdered, and then murdered again.
Murdered and murdered again?
Yeah, it does sound like the joke
If that's
answer.
the case, there could have been 10 killings, but still only 9 victims, right?
What is that? Fear not the one who can kill your flesh, but who can destroy your soul.
Technically,
I
you're
forget how it
right,
goes.
I guess. But still,
Rule 2: double tap.
something like that.
Could easily have happened. No, it is what happened.
Sadly, you're phasing out the zombie joke with possible rebrand. Fair.
Sounds like you're already convinced. Then can you tell us who was killed twice?
It was Mukuro, of course. Before she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba, she was killed as someone else.
And that's why the body had to be stored in the biolab until the moment we found it in the garden.
Gears are turning in your head,
no,
Tommy.
No, that's crazy talk. She was killed
I
as someone
think
else? Come
so.
on! Besides, who could that someone else even have been?
All you have to do is look at those bodily injuries of hers, and that will become obvious.
Nothing's gonna become obvious because Kyoko's totally delusional.
Uh-huh. Freaking Monokuma's face just like swooping across the screen there.
Who is this someone else that Mukuro was killed
Who?
as? Was it Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima? Leon Chihiro Mando?
assuming these are all
Kiyotaka Ishimaru? Hifumi
Absorbable
Yamada?
stuff? Yes.
Celestia Lu, whatever. Or maybe
Fair.
Sakura Ogami. No. There's no way anyone was murdered twice.
Okay, so gotta
Who is this someone else that was it Sayaka
the one that everyone except Mokimata
Maizono?
forgot about, I guess.
Junko Enoshima? Leon
No.
Kuwata?
Ah, my god!
Kiyotaki Fumiyama? Celestia Lu?
come
or
back.
maybe? No, there's no way anyone was
Okay.
Interface screw is should not be a viable
Who is
difficulty.
this someone else that Mukuro was killed as?
Remember, you have to slow down.
Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima?
It wasn't letting. I think I
Leon
hit.
Kuwata?
I hit shift instead of
Chihiro
you know.
Mando? Kiyotaki Fumi? Celestia Lu?
Juke.
Whatever? Or maybe
The jukes.
Sakura Ogami? No. There's no
Way anyone was.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. Junko, wasn't her fatal injury pretty similar to Mukuro's?
What do you mean?
And I would also add, she's the only one
Well, remember what happened to her?
whose face was obscured in all those photos.
She was
Yeah,
impaled
she
by
was
a bunch of
perforated.
spears all over her body.
When you slow down Monokumi, he sounds like a normal person.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body. When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko suffered,
Then the similarities match?
Yes, and those are the only fatal injuries that match up. That explains why those 2 bodies are actually one and the same.
so let me see if I have this straight.
Play it again, Sam.
Junko, or someone going by that name,
28
was stabbed
stab
to death with multiple spears.
Because the only... Yeah, you're right, Echo.
Then her body was kept in the biolab for however long before being dragged out again.
Yeah,
Only this
Monokuma
time, it was
directly
presented
killed
as the corpse
Junko.
of one Mukuro Ikusaba.
It all matches up, right? Those wounds Junko suffered could easily be these same injuries.
Then it's really true? Mukuro and Junko are the same person?
Yeah, we didn't get a body discovery announcement.
Wait, so then... what does it all mean?
It means that there haven't been 10 victims, but 9.
As we
Which
established.
also means that among the people we thought were dead, one is still alive.
And that's the true identity of the mastermind?
Who is it? Who's behind all this?
We already know the answer to that. It's Mukuro. She's still alive.
Oh no!
Ah,
Junko's body.
and pushed it somewhere
And
else.
made it look like she was the one who died.
Oh, need to hydrate.
So Mukuro is still alive. She's gotta be. Total silence? Then I must be right. I'm right, aren't I?
Still alive? But can we really believe that? Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh! Wait, I think I know where this is going.
Found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive?
That's right. She made it look like Junko's body was her. So the mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
Wait, oh, this is gonna be one of
What do you
those.
say,
I'm not sure which of them to
Do you
hit.
give up?
Why is that one hittable? I guess I just have to figure out which one it is. What?
Are you still able to access character pages?
No.
Ah, okay.
But I remember Kyoko has confirmed the corpse matches these characteristics. So you can punch his stupid face? Yeah. The question is, do I hit the first one or the second one?
Go for a gun.
I guess it's okay.
It wasn't Mukuro.
No, that's wrong.
Bada bing, bada
No,
boom.
that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
No, the body we found in the garden was Mukuro.
Uh-huh.
That's one thing we can be sure of.
Uh-huh.
The body's appearance and measurements are consistent with her records. Right, Kyoko?
She was 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighed 97 pounds. Her vitals were
She's
31,
skinny.
21, 32.
Yeah?
Everything in her
Vitals.
profile is
Vitals.
consistent with that corpse.
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir tattoo. So there's no question it's her.
But if Mukuro's not the mastermind, then
The
Who's
one that
actually
got
still
replaced,
alive?
maybe? Imagine that Muko... Yeah! That thought did cross my mind.
Who could it be? Who could it be?
Beep, boop, bop. Wait a minute. Was the ability
Wait,
to
a
select
what?
a dead person just foreshadowing for this the entire time?
I mean, you selected a dead person before already.
Oh, right.
Here's my answer.
Here's my answer.
Junko is still alive. It's the only possibility.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah?
Huh?
I admit, since Mukuro is undoubtedly dead, Junko's does seem to be the only other explanation.
But...
But we saw her get impaled. She died right before our very eyes.
Did she? If the...
If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would have to
Yeah,
have been some kind
it would
of
have.
charade.
Staged.
But you yourself confirmed she was dead, did you not?
Hey, man. Touch your wrist to check her pulse. I guess it doesn't... I guess he picked up the idiot ball. It doesn't occur to him that... Yeah, she could... Mukuro could have been dressed as Junko.
She was dead. There's no...
So, The idea that she's still alive.
It must be wrong.
No! 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 No!
Withdrawing your previous statement?
Byakuya, you...
What a doormat.
I know you gave it your best shot. Too
Ugh.
bad, too bad.
Byakuya,
This case
please.
hasn't been decided just yet.
Oh?
You haven't given up already, have you, Makoto?
No, of course not. There's no way
Intelligence
I'd
dump
give up
stat,
that
yeah.
easy.
That's all well
There's
and
no
good.
way I would
How
give
do
up
you
that
intend to
easily,
solve the problem
said right
standing
after
in your
giving
way?
up so easily.
Yeah, the smartest character in the game just picked up the idiot ball for like no reason other than to
Junko
create more tension.
absolutely died. Mukuro absolutely died.
Then both of them are dead, right? There
We
can't be any
confirmed
kind
that
of
the body number
survivor
is
story.
wrong. So unless you...
I think we need to look at this from the opposite direction.
Huh? The opposite direction?
Huh? What does
Let's
she mean by
assume
that?
Junko is still alive. If so, how could she have survived?
Yeah. She were alive somehow. Or trick. Oig. Oh. We're doing this again. Hi, Charles. Yep. N I A D. What?
Boo.
What word is this?
Well, what do you think happened?
Yes, hi,
And
Charles.
that E has got high health.
Yeah, some of them do. Take the L.
There
Signalis
you
reference?
go.
Now I understand.
Signalis reference? Oh no.
That's it.
Is it Signalis or is
What
it
if
like
she
Signalis?
switched
I don't actually know how
places
that
with
game's
someone
name is
else?
pronounced.
Switched places?
That's right. Before the spears could kill her, she got
Ninjutsu art
someone
of
to take her
substitution.
place.
Oh, you thought it was replica?
Specifically,
Oh.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
That would have been another word that could have those two letters. You're right.
Which is why the body's height and weight and everything match Mukuro's profile, right?
I don't know anything about this switching places thing, but that had to be Junko who got stabbed to death, right?
Yeah, you're saying they switched? When could they even
Before
have
that
done
even
that?
happened,
Hmm.
have they not heard of a disguise?
When
And
she was
game and...
about to die?
Oh, hey, I just
like
said
she
that.
used some kind of ninja replacement technique?
Good point. There's just
It was
no
just
way
a
they
very
could see maybe the
complicated
whole
sleight
idea
of
is
hand
wrong.
trick.
The truth is, the bodies were switched from the start.
I got it. Two
The
of
game
them,
was rigged from the
they
start.
switched places from the
I
very
love the one
beginning.
that edits like the freaking volleyball sound. Or like the basketball sound. You know what I mean. Like
I like the
TVC.
one where they edit Todd Howard's face onto the bullet.
Oh,
What? From the beginning?
didn't no one could have intelligence in the negatives? Yeah, right?
Yes, from the moment we first met. If that's when they switched,
We didn't actually meet Junko, we met
then they wouldn't have had
Mukuro.
to switch at
Yeah.
the moment of death, right? After all, the one we saw
People
at that
speak
point would
faster
have
than they
already
think
been
under
Mukuro.
stress. Fair.
Hold on. So you're saying the Junko we first met was actually Mukuro all along?
Mm-hmm.
We'd already met her?
I had like a normal conversation with her.
When we first met, none of us knew who anyone else was. So Mukuro could have simply told us her name was Junko,
And we wouldn't have been any the wiser.
and we never would have known the difference.
Mm-hmm.
That would easily allow the two of them to switch places from the very beginning.
Wait,
Do you remember what she
Mukuro had a tattoo
told
on the
us
back of
when
her
we
hand, right?
first met her?
No.
You don't even remember the conversation, eh?
No, sir.
That's all right. I'm sure it'll come up.
Junko never had any tattoo like that, did she?
Makeup, easy.
She could have hidden it with foundation or something like that. If she did, it likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo after the body was extinguished.
I mean, that was like, what, 3 months ago now? 2 months?
Yeah.
Plus, there were the fake nails found on the hands of
unfortunately,
Mukuro's
can't remember
body.
every little detail that long, especially when it's something that I only play for like a couple hours at a time and don't like expose myself to outside media about.
They were the same fake red nails she was wearing when we all met for the first time.
But if she really did use foundation...
Correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, I couldn't say for certain it wasn't Mukuro. So I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked Makoto. But too bad for you, Monokuma. You can't deny it anymore.
He'll be like, watch me.
Wait, so this whole thing was a setup from the very beginning?
If that's
It's a setup,
true,
it's a
it was
setup,
quite an
it's a
elaborate
setup.
plan to be sure, making it look like Mukuro was Junko.
Bad manners. True. Well,
The reason such an elaborate plan was possible is because the two of them were working together.
you're just being polite. Oh,
So Mukuro, the ultimate despair, teamed up with someone like her. In other words, it would be fair to say that Junko herself was also the ultimate despair.
What's wrong? Lost the will to fight back?
I think he's just afraid.
Afraid? What's that mean?
oh no.
Afraid.
The music faded.
Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair, so fear is an alien concept to me.
Then why haven't you been saying anything?
Because it's a bunch of nonsense.
Let them
Junko's my
cook,
secret
that's why.
identity. As if.
Then why did you try and protect Junko's real identity?
I tried to protect her identity.
What is this fear?
When did I do that?
But you can try and see with all he wants. It doesn't matter because I've already figured it out. The first time was during her latest investigation. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. What?
Shoot!
Oig. What? Okay. I guess that was a little too obvious. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what the others have to do with this. What is this one? Oh. Wait, what's her account? I
Need help?
Yeah, I don't know what they expect from me. If it's not the fact that the identity is just outright not listed in the file, then I don't know.
Okay, I'll tell you. You ready?
Yeah.
Interview DVD.
Huh?
Thanks to Monokuma's interference, Makoto wasn't able to watch the DVD all the way through.
While I was in the AV room, watching the DVD of our interviews with the headmaster.
Where?
But it's okay. Yes, apparently turned itself off.
Yeah.
You made sure I couldn't finish watching the video.
I don't know if it's
And
just
the
because
reason
I
you
had
did
already
that
thought of bringing up the DVD earlier and
It's
it wasn't it,
because you
or
didn't
not,
want me
but,
to see the real Junko, did you?
Oh, yeah!
Junko would have been on that DVD
of course
too,
Junko
right?
would have had to show up.
yeah.
And if Makoto saw the real Junko, it would have been totally obvious that the Junko we met was an imposter.
Imposter?
The power outage thing was just a
There was an imposter amidst us?
One other piece of evidence? Oh dear. This again? Oh no.
Rawr!
Ah,
I knew.
better
Wow.
luck next time.
dang. Bear.
Really spamming the roars this time. Angry bear
Better
noises.
luck next time.
He mad.
Are
Yeah.
you sure about this?
Mono
You're
mauled.
getting all riled up.
I like how the gymnastics horse is part of it now.
Tried to hydrate it. Ah, group photo, go, fire, fire. What did you say? Sorry.
I was like, I like how the
Possible.
gymnastics horse is part of his sprite in this.
Wait, that wasn't it? What?
No, it was. You just missed.
I missed!
Because it faded out. You shot too late.
Oh my god, this game.
That's impossible.
This should prove it.
I swear. Raw XD, yeah. I hate that. I hate strict
The video
timers.
wasn't the only
I
thing
hate
you
it.
tried to cover up. You did the same thing with this group photo.
A game that's supposed to make you think, and it just throws like, oh, think fast, chuckle nuts. I guess that's the thing. I guess I'm just too slow of a thinker.
There. Pat pats. Head pats for Tommy.
Oh, I noticed it just a little while ago when we were
It gets
all
better in
comparing
the other
photos we
games.
got.
Good.
Like they fixed
In all the
up
photos,
a whole lot of the
there's a
action
certain
stuff in the other
similarity.
games.
An unusual circumstance.
What's so unusual about them?
Junko's face is covered. Unless something
Splash.
I guess. Sadly, I don't think it's anything an update can fix. Junko's face.
I got it!
Ain't it true?
Junko's face. The one thing common to every single photo is that you can't see her face.
Donut girls eating Krispy
Junko
Kreme.
Wazowski, yeah.
It's hard to believe her face
I literally
would just
noticed
happen to be hidden
that Hino was
in every
eating
single
from a
picture.
Krispy
Don't
Kreme
you think?
donut box.
Oh, wow.
And on top of that, in this photo, you can see that Mukuro is clearly visible. So in other words, at that point,
Yep.
the two of them hadn't switched yet. With all that in mind, there's no doubt that the girl whose face is hidden here is the real Junko, which is why you had to have pictures that didn't show her
And
face.
I couldn't help but notice during the flashback, the tie was different. It didn't look like that.
Ah.
Because if we could have seen her face, then it would have clearly
It
revealed
was like polka dot or something instead.
that the Junko in the pictures wasn't the Junko that we knew.
Xanadu!
What?
I believe everything Makoto said is true.
Like
Junko
the song?
and Mukuro switched places before we met either of them.
So she killed Mukuro,
Which I think
who
the
had
song is
taken her
referencing
place,
something, but
making
yeah.
it look like she died. And the real Junko is still alive.
And she's the one behind this whole murderous situation. This killing game. She's the true mastermind and the ultimate despair.
Hold on, I just noticed my OBS window's slightly out of place. Let me just scooch it a little quick. There we go.
Xanadu times 2!
With this, the identity and the crimes of the mastermind have been exposed.
No, wait, hold on!
Don't bother trying to deny it. There's no more room for debate. You don't have anywhere left to run. I'll prove everything.
Right now. Right now? Huh? Hey? Oh. Oh, right. I actually forgot this was a mechanic. Xanadu times 2. Can I save here? No, of course. Okay, how do I guess I clearly want to get hit. What was the identity of the ultimate fashionista? Yeah, see, look, the tie's different there. See? The day Monokuma fries. Wait, I'm gonna scroll through the others first. Where did the mastermind keep Fukudo's body? Oig. That's not it. These are from other cases. That's the same panel there.
Almost there.
Wait. Hold that thought. That's trying to attack me something. What was it? It was a knife. That's a knife. Is it something? Kyoko. After the surprise hack failed, the mastermind fled. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. These two are, like, the same thing, right?
Kind of. Like, what's the masked figure doing in both of them?
This one looks like about to stab. This one looks like standing.
But that one looks like caught in the act.
The one that I put in?
No, the one that's not put in.
Oh. I guess. Oh, right. Oh, it's the perspective. Right, that's Kyoko's perspective, and this is Makoto's perspective. Yeah. Watching it low res hurts. Take one of the. That too. Wait, what's up, Frankie?
I was like, oh, look at Genocide Jill's face as she's about to get blown up.
Yeah. There she goes.
Kapow!
Wait.
Oh, and there's that patented Gendo pose.
Oh, yeah. Bomb? Jill can be, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I see. So then all that's left are these two. That panel's literally right there, so that can't be it. Oh wait, pulls out body. Right, okay. That's pulling out, not putting in. Okay.
The killer is you!
So help me if I'm just like immediately wrong, I swear to heck.
We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko and Oshima, right after we all arrived here. But that wasn't the real Junko.
You know, Tarls, I thought of it after... You know, you too, I thought of it after I said it, but I didn't want to say anything.
I didn't want to say anything either because I'm say-so.
The girl we saw before us was
okay,
actually
Mr. Lewd
6
channel in your Discord server.
Taking Junko's place. And that girl's name was Mukuro Ikusaba.
Oig. Oh.
But it wasn't long before she died at the hands of Monokuma. In other words,
the mastermind,
Junko and Oshima. Her body was kept in a biolab, which had been converted into a morgue. Until Junko decided to put her body to use.
You don't have to say it like that.
Junko dragged the body out of the biolab, using the tarp to carry her to the garden. She fabricated the murder to try and frame Kyoko.
Oh yeah, the boots.
Proven to be one big thorn in her side.
No, she was. Oh.
Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive
In
and
fact,
hiding
Mukoto
somewhere
actually had a
inside
crush
the
on
school.
Makoto? Oh.
That's in supplementary material.
Darn.
So she put on a mask and then attacked me.
Mm-hmm.
After making sure I'd gotten a good look at the mask, she left the room. Then she put the same mask on Mukuro's body. This was all to make us think the person who attacked me and the corpse were one
I'm
and the
still kind
same.
of surprised the flower didn't come
She
up again.
wanted us to
But
believe the murder had only recently
It was a
taken
red
place.
herring.
yeah, I guess so.
Dun, dun, dun.
Gone.
Finally, by strapping a bomb
Like
to
I
the
said,
body,
it just makes me think
she
of
was
that
able to destroy
when the
any
PS5
remaining
has
evidence.
69 terashits per megafart.
She needed to hide the body's true identity.
Oh, I need to like get the CG of that scene just by itself. Danganronpa seems like a fun case study in how peripheral media acts around a tragic, messed up story because all side games are like, no one dies dating sim version. They know they messed up. Oof.
She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we'd met in the beginning. This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder. And the one who carried it all out is the true mastermind. The one controlling Monokuma.
But oh,
The
It's
real
you.
Junko Enoshima.
messed us up. Oh yeah.
That's the whole story behind this incident. Well, what?
Oh, here it comes.
What? Are you broken again?
You can't
She's
get out of
just
this,
she's
so
just
don't
making
even
her
try.
way from the control
Yeah.
room to this place.
I knew it.
Come on! It's time you finally revealed yourself!
It's not like you're an endangered species or something. How long do you plan to keep hiding?
Give it up, Junko. The game's over.
She has to get here from the 5th floor.
Over. Huh?
Did you really think the story would end once we reached
Well,
the climax
we did
of
have.
the case?
That's true. We did have to figure out the other mysteries.
Wrong!
Didn't we?
There's still plenty more to go!
Eh.
Dodo, it's about to blow up.
Huh? What?
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. No
Oy.
freckles.
No freckles. Phase 2 start. Oh boy.
We have been waiting so very long for peasants like
Huh?
you to appear.
She just called us peasants.
If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world.
What?
We've even drawn up the deed already. We will grant you honor, status, in some of our home cooking. Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
Ah, yes, the 1,000-year door option here. No.
Oh, did you think I was being serious? Sorry, I was just messing with you.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that voice either. I guess that was
It's
the
been
point.
so long since I've had an
Now
audience.
she's doing a JoJo pose.
Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
That was just her regal voice.
Don't you JoJo pose me. Pandora's boxing tune. Oh.
Anyway, looks like I've finally been set free. Having to play Monokuma all the time, day after day. It was like I was stuck in purgatory. Or like a slow suicide. I get bored so easy, you know?
Just remember, all those horny Monokuma moments was her.
She's tired of VTubing.
Huh? What about my face?
Why does she sound like
What's
a robot?
wrong with my beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined.
It's another one of her voices she's putting on, I suppose.
I feel like
Oh.
this isn't the first time I've seen you.
Oh, core memory unlocked? Uh-oh. Well, it wasn't in the we didn't see anyone in the headmaster's room.
Well, what did Makoto bring up about her?
Her face was obscured in all the photos?
No, I mean, she was famous, right? So she appeared in a
Oh.
lot of,
Fashion magazines.
yes.
So yeah, it was, yeah. She's full of despair like the full suit
I
meme.
got it! That's right. It was before I ever came to this school. I remember seeing a magazine cover.
Oh. Yeah, wow, I
And-
forgot all about that.
You were on it!
With the translated text, I see.
Hard
Wow, You
translations.
have a pretty good memory.
Yeah.
I guess that's why you've made it this far, huh?
So I was right. Then what you told me in the main hall when this all began.
What Mukuro told you.
Yeah.
That was a trick.
With like computers and junk?
Sometimes a little lie is necessary to keep things moving along. Wouldn't you agree?
That explains why she didn't quite seem the same. Because she was a different person all along.
I'm me. And Mukuro is Mukuro. She tried her best. But there's just no way she could have passed as the ultimate fashionista.
Dang.
Two people can never become one as long as the walls of mind and body exist.
Well, I mean, they do it in Dragon Ball.
Not even if they're twins.
Twins.
I know.
Yes,
It's such
twins.
a cliche, right? I'm almost embarrassed to admit it. So basically, Mukuro and I had your stereotypical
Yes, they're
twin
sisters.
relationship. The older sister, tough and proud. That was Mukuro. The younger sister, smart and cute. That was...
Me!
Oh.
Junko fucking Enoshima!
Oh.
And together, we were the Despair Sisters, aka the Ultimate Despair!
Despair.
Uh-huh.
She's a totally different person now.
There we go.
Like I said, I get bored easy as hell. I even get fucking bored with myself.
Oof.
But if you're twins, why do you have different
She is
last
activated.
names? Oh, that again? You have any idea how many times people ask me that shit? Maybe it's new to your dumb ass, but it bores me to tears. Answering the same questions over and over? Just make up whatever answer you want. I don't give a shit. The truth's fucking lame anyway.
So this is how...
But
I guess so.
if she was your twin, that means
You like this
you
version?
killed your own sister?
And for reasons deeper and darker than the ocean. Ha! As if.
Well, I suppose I'd better
What?
explain.
Huh?
For my plan to
Hello.
work, someone had to be able to control the killing game from behind the scenes. The so-called mastermind had to operate Monokuma, keep an eye on everyone, things like that. But after looking at the situation, I determined it would be impossible for Mukuro
My
to perform
goodness.
such duties.
Actual schizo behavior.
Because naturally, she turned out to be the
Cute.
letdown of the family. Leaving me behind to run off and join some band of mercenaries. Such a disappointment.
Wow.
So, I decided to play the role of director and have her join the rest of you in your school life. I could have let her work alongside me, but she would have been useless to me that way.
Wow.
Besides, 15 students seemed like a solid number to start with. Of course, the fact that she was the ultimate soldier posed something of a problem. She had what I call the three atrocities. Atrociously rank, atrociously filthy,
Wow.
atrociously repulsive.
Wow.
It was
Damn, she's just
atrociously
like
clear just
Toko.
how out of touch she was with the rest
True.
of society. Meanwhile, my ultimate fashionista status has an undeniable appeal that I didn't want to go to waste.
Oh boy, narcissism.
that's why you switched identities? Sadly, her inability to match my personality was even greater
filter-
than
yeah,
I
right?
calculated. It was a lost cause.
Average non-credible defense user.
She was nothing more than a bit player, an extra unworthy of lines. Being the utter disappointment that she was,
Anyone would have expected her to get killed off right away.
Stretch. I just realized one of my phone alarms is about to go off. I need to disable it. Hold on. Something like that. Something like that. Right. Sorry. Reset model. There we go.
Which is precisely why I killed her. To meet everyone's expectations.
Wow.
That can't be your only reason, can it?
Well, no, of course not. I also did it to avoid becoming bored.
Wow.
I've never been a stickler for following a plan to the letter, you know? If I planned everything out and knew just what was gonna happen, that'd be so
Oh no!
boring.
She brought out the ooh-woo voice.
So, I changed things just a bit and decided to use Mukuro to make a little point.
In other words, Mukuro's death was a one-sided, premeditated
Chunk.
act of betrayal.
You hate this version? Yeah, same.
Just as I suspected, when Mukuro was killed, she must have been as surprised as anybody else.
She didn't expect to get killed.
I also hate cringe Junko.
Well, you're right. There's no way Mukuro could have pulled off such a convincing performance. But she did teach you all a very valuable lesson, don't you think?
How can you talk like that? You sacrificed your own sister. How does that not even bother you?
Right?
I sacrificed her? That's what's got you so hot under the collar? Jeez, misunderstandings sure are scary. We were the ultimate despair, you know? So we never had any kind of hope or expectations.
How can she talk? Yeah.
I felt despair as long as I can remember. Like I never should have been born at all. When I was born, I cried tears of total despair. So that's why for us, it's not a big deal whether we
How
die or
do
kill.
you know that? How do you know it wasn't just because, light is bright and painful?
We're just those kinds of
Voice
people.
training queen,
We
true.
can do anything. We've always been filled with despair. So when we do something, we go all the way and live without regret.
So you just murdered your own sister and didn't think anything of it?
That's Yikes.
not true at all.
Oh.
We were twins. How could I not be sad?
Emo
Yeah.
Junko.
Why does she have mushrooms?
That's why it gets me so
Oh, that's probably like
excited.
a Japanese cultural reference thing or something. I don't know.
Killing my precious sister with my own
Emo.
two hands. That act is filled with so much despair. You can't
Yeah,
help
right?
but put a super in front of it. It's like super, 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 super despair. No, more than that. Super, 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 super.
Oh, I'm
super,
looking.
super,
I'm
super,
looking.
super,
I'm looking
super
at the despair. All right. I'm looking
It
at
just
despair.
feels
Uh-huh.
So good.
Look at that. Look at the despair, Tommy. Do you see the despair?
What the
I
hell
don't know
is
what I'm
wrong
looking at
with
right
you?
now.
And my sister too. In that moment of death, I think she must have felt that despair. After all, to be murdered by your own sister, and only as an example to someone else, she must have died feeling such excruciating hopelessness. I'm so jealous of her.
I
Well,
knew you couldn't be just some ordinary person.
Well, I was gonna
There's some
say, I
kind of
mean, if you want help,
abnormality.
Yeah, end things and execute thyself.
wait, what are you getting at, Northeast? That reference list for me.
Turning your own despair into some kind of fetish. Abnormality doesn't even begin to describe it.
Like, genocide
Yeah.
Jill is crazy for sure.
Despair isn't
but
even a tag on any of the
another
sites I
level of
visit.
nuts.
You're saying I don't compare to some loaded beast that can only kill the weak, right? So I'm hopelessly attractive, hopelessly brilliant, hopelessly athletic.
You know, pardon my French. Hopelessly fucking insane.
I'm the hopelessly perfect ultimate human.
Or just
No, the opposite.
No. I don't think there's anything perfect about anything you just said.
Tell him, Byakuya.
The postal clone hatred. Oh.
Master's way more perfect. Because on top of everything else, he's got that noble blood. Huh? Don't you mean had that noble
What?
blood?
What did you just say? What do you mean by that?
What did she mean by
What does
this?
she mean by
You
this?
still haven't figured that part
Oh my
out.
god.
Oh, there's the Monokuma
You
voice.
guys are so slow.
Yeah, This happened a couple other
You
times,
haven't even
Echo.
solved all the mysteries, and yet here you are, yapping away.
Are you talking about our memories?
You've already solved this mystery, right? I'm the
Replaces
killer.
one with
So how about the next one? Maybe you should solve the riddle of your missing memories. Then you can start gloating.
Damn straight. That's
Oink.
exactly what we're going to do. We're going to solve all these mysteries. And then we'll have our victory.
I can't wait.
All right, then let's just get straight to the point. What memories did you steal from us?
I admire his forwardness.
When the group pictures were taken? And those interviews? It must mean... I got it! It must have something to do with our entrance day exams.
Huh?
No fair!
If this
At
goes
least
on much
give us a
longer,
hint.
remind Frankie TikTok.
Your brains are like sponges, all drippy and leaky. I already gave you a
Wow.
hint before. All the memories
You
you
know,
lost share something in common
I think I've
with a
heard
few
like brain
other
like a
things.
sieve before.
Do you recall?
Like as a phrase for like someone who's very forgetful. I think that was the phrase. Think back to what Monokuma told us and Ryu told us. The founding of
Shoot!
Gosh darn it. The motive's not... Oh. Okay. Probably the motive, right?
I got it!
Okay.
You're talking about the motives you provided to try and get us to kill each other, right?
Yeah, I expect it's gonna go over 2 hours,
do
but...
remember-
You're almost at the end,
Well,
though. Don't worry. It's not going
I
to
would
go
hope you
for
wouldn't forget
too much
something so
longer than
important.
2 hours.
Hmm.
It was stupid of me to even ask. I apologize from the bottom of my heart for
Why
my
is
bad
this
manners.
voice associated with the JoJo pose
So
is what
then,
I want to know.
Let me ask you another question. Did you notice that each motive I presented you had a specific theme to it?
Did you notice?
Yep, you got it. So that's my
Well,
question
I
to
mean,
you all.
there was the...
What was the first motive about? Well,
First
just
motive was-
advanced. You're going to literally
The dark
answer this
secrets,
question.
When
yeah.
Sayaka was murdered, what was the theme of the motive I presented?
I don't even actually remember the motive.
Oh, it was all those videos of like,
Oh,
well, for Makoto, it was the family, his family, and then the living room was all destroyed, and it's like, find out what happened.
Human connection. Well, this one's a little too obvious,
I
but...
got it! The driving force behind the motive you presented us with at that point was human
Yeah,
connections.
I didn't quite remember if that was the first case or not, but...
Ding, ding, ding. You got it. Remember those DVDs I gave you guys? Each video showed the total destruction of your most important relationships. For example, your family. For example, your friends. I ruined all those relationships and showed you the results. It was to motivate your desire to escape and kickstart your urge to kill. But still, what a cruel thing to do.
You're the one that did it!
Yeah!
Yes, well, I'm perfectly happy to accept your disapproval.
Okay! Time for the next question!
Blank.
So, what was the theme for the second motive?
Do you remember what the second motive was?
I'm assuming it's the past.
No, it was like the reveal of all the deep, dark secrets.
Yeah, go back to... Yeah.
I got it! It was our past, right?
Yay! Makoto got it right again! That time, the theme was... embarrassing memories and The whole reason Mondo did what he did
Right.
was to protect his secret.
That's
So, how long do you plan on dragging this out?
Relax, relax. Okay, on to the next question.
yeah.
So, what was the motive for the third murder?
Well, the third murder was the three of the. The third murder was the three was like the oh baby a triple, right?
Yeah.
And that one, let me think. Embarrassing snapshot of SpongeBob at the Christmas party. So let me think. So, wait, wasn't that after they offered the money?
Yep.
Yeah. And as for the actual murders themselves, who was the killer for that one again?
Celestia, Luden, whatever.
Right. Right. Greed.
I got it! It was money, wasn't it? Greed.
Money, dear boy.
Seek
Money,
and
dude.
destroy! Hell yeah, you got it again! Goddamn straight it was money! Celeste killed Hifumi and Taka for a
'cause she
little
wanted her
personal
harem.
gain.
She wanted a
Greenland
European
all
castle
kinds
and
of
a
death
harem
and
of
destruction.
vampire boys.
Yeah.
What's the point of all this? Why are you making us go through this case by case?
Don't worry, sweet cheeks. Just one more to go. Now, can you tell me the motive behind crazy-ass Sakura's crazy-ass death?
She was okay. It was to protect Donut Girl, right? Wait,
Well,
no.
what Monokuma revealed to everyone that she was the mole, right?
Yeah, she was the mole.
What would be the intent of that?
To sabotage. Is it more distrust stuff?
Yeah, something like
She was being
that.
Blackmail. Oh yeah, blackmail. Betrayal. Betrayal.
Go with your
I
gut.
got it. In her case, it was betrayal.
Precisely. You see,
I can't. So is she supposed to be emo or is she just stoned?
No, she's supposed to be emo.
once I revealed
Distrust
Sakura's
name of this game's
betrayal,
prototype.
that led to everything that came afterwards.
Wait, really?
Yeah, Distrust was the original name of this game back when it
Oh.
was like in beta or
How
something.
did they come up with Danganronpa then?
No, not just Danganronpa. Danganronpa,
Anyway,
Trigger,
it looks
Happy,
like you
Havoc,
answered all
Panic,
of my
something.
questions correctly. How painfully delightful.
But what's the
You're just
point?
fucking right to describe-
What meaning
oh.
is there in asking those questions now?
Relationships? Secrets? Money? Betrayal? These are all pretty standard motives, right? The most normal of normal. Totally middle of the road.
But of course, those aren't the only motives that exist in this world. In fact,
Yes,
there are as many
Queen!
reasons
Slay!
Slay.
as there are people on Earth. They compel humans to kill each other, bringing despair to the world.
Like, she would have to put these she would have to swap out these accessories every time. Yeah, that is pretty funny that both of you suggested something that ended up being an answer.
This is what we refer to as the seed of despair.
Seed of despair?
Just as water, air, and food promote growth in living things, the seed of despair also needs nourishment. And that nourishment is hope. Despair can grow only in the presence of hope. Two sides of the same coin, divided by a razor-thin line. Such is hope and despair.
How much longer is this stupid speech of yours? Weren't we discussing our missing memories? Why are you trying to change the subject?
If you would listen, you would see I'm not changing the subject. We are discussing your memories. What I'm trying to say is, the seed of despair is closely tied to your own memories.
Two sides of the same coin, but yo, we Ace Combat Zero now.
How so?
Oh my god. No way, Junko in the Morgan.
You see, by taking away your memories, I gave you hope.
Of course, that hope merely existed to be consumed by despair.
Again, psychopath behavior. Here comes the
How
snow.
could taking away someone's memories give them hope?
And plus, you haven't given us any hope anyway!
Q? Am I gonna have to bonk you?
Is that so? All you've been
We
able to
make
think
out
about
for
during
it.
your time here is how to escape, right? The mere fact that that's what you want proves I gave you hope.
What are you talking about?
If none of you wanted to escape this
Oig.
school, the killings never would have taken place. That is why we took your memories, so that you would have the desire to leave.
The only reason we want to leave is because you took our memories. Is that what you're saying?
Correctamundo!
Which means if we did
Yeah,
have our
right, right.
memories, then we wouldn't want to leave. Do I understand that right?
What? Why the hell would having our memories make us not want to leave?
A most troubling thought, isn't it? But it's not enough. I want more distress, more despair. I put so much
Where have I
effort
heard
into
this voice
creating
before?
hope in order to
Like,
feed your
outside of this
despair
game.
and make it grow.
I don't know if it
Let
just-
me try and remember who the voice actress for her is.
Try to remember, he says, opening a tab to go to IMDb.
So, the Crazy Yeti slashing his prices and passing the savings
I'm not doing
on to
that at
you.
all.
Let me give you a hint. Huh? Really?
Wait, what do you mean?
Then hurry up and tell us.
Okie dokie. Like they say, seeing is believing. I'd like for you to see the outside world.
Uh-oh.
You mean the world beyond the school walls?
So something really did happen out there.
No squiggy.
Now are you interested in what I have to say? You wanna see what's out there? Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I wanna see too. See your faces sink into despair. Now then, open sesame!
Oh, dear.
Behold, the world beyond the school walls! This is the outside world you've all been so anxious to claw your way back into.
Oh dear.
What's going on?
Oh!
No!
Not
Everything
the
was-
landmark to face it. What?
What?
Wait, Monokuma did not.
What?
What?
You maniacs! You ruined it!
You ruined it. Infinite capacity for knowledge, and not even I know what's going on out there. All I know is that the only thing between us and... Oh, I didn't know that line.
Everything was Monokuma.
No. You like how... Wait, she has two different voice actors? Oh.
I guess for the different personalities.
The
I
world
guess
has
so.
grown so very dangerous. That's what this means.
What are you talking about? None of this makes any sense!
What?
Just Monokuma.
What am I looking at?
This is a scene from a movie or something, right? What you just saw, all of you should recognize it.
We should recognize it?
That world is locked away within the memories that were taken from you. If you can't remember, please just try. Do
Apparently.
your best
It's
to try.
Monokuma
Kick your
Anarchy.
brain in the ass! Cause it's up to that gray lump whether you live or die! I don't remember ain't a fucking excuse no more! Cause now it's time for the final class trial!
Oig. Just Monokuma. Oh boy.
Come on, bitches! Remember or die! What the fuck happened outside?
Who could possibly remember?
Hold on. Let me just check both of these. Because there's a notebook and the pocketbook. Oh, okay. It was the pocketbook then. There's a second.
When it comes to that crazy, confusing video you showed us, I don't understand a damn thing!
What's the meaning of the footage we saw? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
The most
I
character
mean-
of all time. Yeah?
You're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering?
If nobody can remember anything, this is the end.
Wait.
What other choice? Come on, bitches! What the fuck happened?
When it comes to that crazy, I don't understand. What's the meaning? Is this another one of?
I mean, what am I supposed to be remembering?
Nobody.
Haha!
No, that's wrong.
Let's go. With her normal.
Actually, she might remember.
Who might remember?
The other
Bring her back. Bring her back.
Genocide Jack.
Bring her back.
The two of them share certain kinds of knowledge, but their memories aren't linked, right?
I see.
Thank you, Wraith.
If their memories are separate, then even if one personality's forgotten, there's a chance the other may still have those memories.
What do you say, Toko?
Are you telling me to swap places with her?
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. That'd be
Just
like
sneeze.
forfeiting my entire
Easy.
identity.
I'll get the feather.
Toko, you're the only one we can rely on now.
It's me, your friend.
How she did it instantly.
Yeah, she did.
What?
Yeah.
Boy, she just gave in like it was nothing.
I'm going to ask you a question, and I want to have it answered immediately. Do you know anything about this video?
Huh? What video?
The video.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the mastermind.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
That's enough! Just look at the stupid screen.
Aye, Roger, you got it, Captain.
I
I
can't
bet she's
believe
like,
he.
oh, I can't believe you guys don't know about this.
I can't believe Monokuma caused.
Well,
Never mind.
does it look
This is
familiar?
made 9 years later, anyway.
I don't have all the details, but of course it does.
And you remember all the stuff it's showing?
Murderer to
And you
murderer.
didn't tell us why? You didn't tell us this stuff was going on?
Murderer to murderer communication.
Of course I do.
So you didn't lose your
Yeah.
memory after all.
Then why didn't you say something earlier? I only answer questions when someone bothers to ask me. I'm a type, you know? Oh my god, she's the worst liar in the world.
More importantly, if you really do remember, what is it?
Huh? What's the matter, Master? Do you really not remember the tragedy?
The tragedy?
Oh no! You seriously forgot? Maybe I can help you remember.
Oh.
With a kiss.
Just answer the question. What happened out there?
Well, I can't really say if it happened or if it's still happening.
Wait, it
but
could
was the
still
biggest,
be
most awful, most
happening?
tragic event in human history.
We know that already.
Why is that phrase coming up now?
Because it's all because of that event.
You know, that
What
one.
is? Are you serious? I'm talking about the way the world is now.
Is now?
The world's been destroyed. Get it?
Destroyed.
Oh.
Oh.
Explain yourself.
We went through an
Tell us
apocalypse.
everything you
The
know.
tragedy. The tragic tragedy. The tragically tragic tragedy. Yeah.
Copy that, darling. Okay, so this big, awful, tragic event, they started just calling it the tragedy, happened about a year ago. It was so big and so bad that even this murderous fiend went pale at the sight of it. I guess you could say what happened was man-made. But it was more on the level of a worldwide natural disaster. Either way, there's no doubt that it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
This game loves
And as a
repeating
result,
dialogue.
In basically no time flat. The world turned out the way it did, and that's that.
That's all there is to it? Come on! There wasn't a single concrete description
exactly.
in there!
Yeah.
It so happens I don't know any of the specifics.
Well,
Miss
thank you.
Rosa saw it all play out in real time, so why don't you ask her?
We already did, and she didn't know anything. That's why we're asking you.
I couldn't live up to Master's expectations! To die!
Oh, that's the first time we've seen her do that expression with as Jill. It just happened. Yeah.
Okay, that's enough of your little lover's quarrel. Whatever happened, it doesn't matter at this exact point in time, right? The end justifies the means. Everything serves the outcome. In other words, the world has ended. That's the important thing.
How can the world just end? It's the world!
Calm down. It's okay. There's no need to panic. Every living person will be dead in 100 years anyway. So the world ending isn't that big a deal.
Oh, she did? I didn't remember that,
Oh,
right?
come on. Now you're just being ridiculous.
Well, as long as we're being ridiculous, I have another ridiculous story to tell you. It's the story of the Tagami Corporation, which has given Byakuya's life all its meaning.
Oh no.
What did you say?
I'm glad to see you took the bait. You bit into it like a middle-aged secretary at an all-you-can-eat cake buffet.
Spooky jump.
Hey! So, what do you think happened to the Togami family?
Oh, wow, just Monica.
What could have possibly happened?
Correct. Well done, peasant.
But I didn't say anything yet.
I just got so fucking bored waiting, I couldn't help it. Even if you're wrong, eventually you'll figure it out, right? Till
So many
then,
options,
you're just
wow.
going in circles.
So, no matter what you pick, you get the right answer. Pretty innovative, don't you think?
Now this is storytelling.
Might be a disease. Getting bored so easy, I mean. Do you think I might be sick?
I mean, you're sick,
Oh,
alright.
you're sick, alright.
Hey, like I was saying, Byakuya's entire lineage has been totally annihilated.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
I can confirm that his entire family has died. Even the distant relatives.
Well, then-
The Tagami name has perished.
Wouldn't it be up to him to fix that, as it were?
Stop with these
Yes,
idiotic
just like
jokes.
we saw in that alternate bad ending.
Yeah, that. My girl has the ADHD, but that's only one of the problems. Sick beyond sick. You're gonna sort
Stop! And said with such authority. A peasant would dare challenge us? The avatar of divine punishment? You must learn your place, peasant. You
Oh,
are
no.
no longer the
You're
ultimate
down to help him
affluent
fix that? Oh
progeny.
my, Sherry.
They couldn't possibly be gone. The Togami
We need
family
to-
is destined to guide the world.
Hell,
Oh,
there ain't no world
Northie.
anymore, remember? It got fucked a full year ago.
Hold on. That doesn't make any sense.
Huh? I don't make sense.
There's
No.
no way that happened a year ago. I mean, we only came to this school a few weeks ago.
No, we just established we lost all our
Wait,
memories.
Some kind of
Queen
world-ending
Junko
event
can help
happened
continue
a
the
year ago.
Togami family. Perfect.
Then how do you explain the totally normal world we
Yo,
were
crack
living in
ship?
up till then?
Have you considered the possibility
year is the game
that
set in?
you're mistaken
I
about
think it's like
2010.
Yeah, 2010, I believe.
Yeah, we saw like a CG of like a 4chan image message board
Well, if I'm
type thing.
understanding you right, it sounds like you think the tragedy happened a year before
Were we
you
passed out
arrived
for
here.
months? Dakota memories, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like he said, a few weeks ago. Ooh, I get it. You're saying that what
2
happened
years
2
ago.
years ago actually happened more recently,
I guess,
right?
yeah, also, if they had been...
Huh?
Yeah.
2 years ago?
Big.
Well, I mean, you guys all started attending Hope's Peak Academy 2 years ago.
Damn, and they didn't notice their bodies aged 2 years?
What the hell
Guess
is this
not.
chick trying to say?
I understand why you'd have trouble accepting it, but in the end, you can't deny the
You
truth.
really didn't, Wraith.
And the truth is, everything is cause and effect. Deny that, and you.
I don't know. Would you notice
You
your
must surely
yourself,
understand all
your
the
body
hints I've given
aged
you so
2
far,
years?
right?
Probably not, honestly.
What are the memories I took from you?
Come now, answer us. Answer with all your heart and soul.
How are we supposed to answer?
I just don't know what's going on anymore.
Oig. The memories that were stolen from us. If we first came here 2 years ago. Memories she took from us. Our life at Hope's Peak, obviously. Like, none of these are wrong. But if we got here 2 years ago instead of a few weeks ago, then clearly...
I got it!
Okay, good.
If we accept that what you say is true, then we've all lost our memories of the
Yeah,
last
exactly,
2
Rafe.
years after coming to
Well,
this school.
there could be some people who are like
no,
late
no,
growers and have
no.
like a growth
I mean,
spurt.
Maybe.
No matter what
Suddenly
anyone
notice
says,
you're like 2 or 3 inches taller.
Another correct answer. Well done, peasant.
Seriously? This routine again?
We've lost 2 years worth of memories?
That's right. You've already spent 2 full years here at Hope's Peak Academy, and that entire period of time is precisely what you've forgotten.
I don't remember the last 2 years of my life? That's not possible!
Yeah. It's the opposite of me. I don't want to believe. Uh-oh. Make your argument. Oig. Okay.
2 years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible!
I know, I think this is
I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
That's it, that's the one.
Surreal.
Let me just double check.
Plus, if 2 years have passed, how freaking old am I?
Speaking of ambiguous age.
Everyone's so conflicted.
Well, he was old enough to drink when he first came here, right?
Oh, I think so.
I could never lose that.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single...
Got him.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. Hate to interrupt you in the middle of your panic attack, but
Hero, there's
actually no wait,
something I'd
interrupting
like you
a
to
panic
take a
attack
look
is
at.
probably not a bad thing.
This notebook right here.
Huh? Hey, why's my name written on it?
I found it
it's
in the
yours.
locker room on the second
Yeah.
floor. If you don't mind, could you take a look inside?
Sure, whatever you want. But I've never seen this notebook before in my life.
Well, what age do people start Japanese high school?
Is something wrong?
Was.
It's kinda similar.
Their ages
No,
would probably be
even
that
more than
plus
that.
2.
This is
Wait.
absolutely my handwriting without
Oh,
a
right.
doubt!
High school. Yeah, that's right. Because isn't Ultimate in the English, like in the Japanese version, isn't it like super high school level instead of
Yeah,
Ultimate? Yeah.
it's very long-winded.
But how is this? I don't remember
Yeah, because
ever
they abbreviate
writing in this thing.
SHSL.
No way!
It looks like you actually did attend class here at Hope's Peak, but somehow you forgot all about it.
Yeah.
Lies! It's all one big lie!
I don't want to believe it either. But there's also no explanation for this pocketbook.
And whose pocketbook is that?
It's mine. And the handwriting inside is also mine. There's no doubt about it. But just like Hiro, I have no memory of ever writing in it.
And the reason for that is the 2 years of missing memories?
After seeing all the evidence, do you have any choice but to acknowledge the truth?
Isn't it just so desperately dark? The mystery's solved, but it's like a goddamn funeral in here! Shit, man! I've never been to a funeral! Hell yes!
2 years of school life. How many moments of blossoming youth have you missed out on? How many fun classes? How many school events? This was your chance to build lasting friendships, right? And on top of that, something tragically sad happened 1 year ago. The biggest, most awful, right before everyone's eyes.
The tragedy.
world
I thought we were just
crashing
gonna
down.
shorten it
You
to the
absorbed all that
tragedy.
despair, but then you forgot it all. And once you'd forgotten, you made the choice to subject yourselves to this killing game. Oh, and there's one other thing.
So she
To
decided to
be
make her
even
own.
more precise, the memories you all lost were...
Actually, never mind.
Wow.
Explaining stuff is
What a
Tragedy going to
tease.
high school.
What?
Everyone always talks big, declaring all the great things they'll do. But then they always fizzle out. This world is just so desperately fucking boring!
What are you talking about?
In a way, I'm jealous of all of you. To give yourself over so completely to such stimulating despair.
Yeah, so figure out the rest for yourselves! I'm sick of expositioning all this shit!
Figure out what?
Figure out where your memories come apart. That's at the heart of all of this.
Where our memories come apart. when I fainted, right?
Yeah.
I got it!
We were in the
does-
entrance hall, and then the swirly thing.
Yeah. High school does
Can't
things
think
to
of
a
any
person,
time
yeah.
other than that day.
Whoa.
Ew.
Ooh, you want
I
to
first
be
came to the
happy.
gates of this school and stepped foot in the main hall. When I passed out, I was overcome with a strange sensation.
Wow, you still have enough spirit to keep on talking, huh? So I don't know much about the details, but it seems like everyone remembers passing out, right? And your sense of time got all messed up because of the memory loss after that? I guess it must have been something like that.
After I passed out, I woke up in a classroom
Yeah.
with my head on a desk. I assume not much time had passed
You look
since
so
I'd collapsed in
zooted.
the main hall.
But instead, 2 whole years had gone by.
The reason it felt so short was
You
because
just wipe their memories and dump them in
our
random
memories
places?
of the
What?
time in between had been completely removed.
You got it, honey. 2 years of memories? Poof, gone. Which means, of course,
When everyone met for the first time, it wasn't actually for the first time. Unaware of this fact, you took the time to introduce yourselves to each other. But
But by that point, we'd already spent 2 years together at the school.
Confusion,
That's
diffusion.
what those photos
yeah.
reveal, isn't it?
Yep, that's what they reveal. You were all such close friends. You spent 2 years together, and then you started killing each other. And it
How
was all so you
despairful.
could escape into a world
Absolutely.
that's already been annihilated. What a terribly tragic tale. Even if you left now, there's nothing you can do to fix it.
You're the one who set things up to be like this!
I love you all so much.
What?
What?
Once your school life here began, I thought about you constantly. It's only natural that I would
He's a
fall
knight.
in love.
Thank you.
So, since I love you guys so much, I'll tell you all about it. All about the idea we came up with as the ultimate despair. Our plan to bring despair to all mankind.
Alright, hit us
Let's
with it.
go back in time 2 years, okay? Back to when everyone first came to this school. School life during that first year overflowed with hope and happiness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, it was just the worst. Everyone was enjoying themselves so much. You were
How
all having
dare
the time
you.
of your lives.
But that couldn't last forever, of course. The peacefulness only made it through that first year.
Huh?
Because after that, an event unfolded that hammered a soul-crushing despair into all of humanity. The biggest, most awful,
The
most
tragedy.
Yeah, yes, the tragedy, we get it.
all too soon, the world's days of peace
How
came
dare you
to a
all have a good
bloody
time.
end. And as you can imagine, the school was no exception. The tragedy even made its way
Year two.
here,
Mm.
leading to the extermination of most
So
of the students.
that's what happened.
What are you?
What do you mean?
The most
Stop
tragic event
having
in
fun.
human history. And the ultimate despair that caused it. I can't believe it's all because of just you and Mukuro. Was it some kind of organization? An angry mob? An incredibly motivated family?
You have a point. If I had to describe it, I'd say it was none of those. How can I put it? It was more of an ideological thing.
Huh?
Despair is contagious, you know? It's almost like a natural phenomenon.
Aliens? Yeah,
Everyone
clearly.
is capable of it. And now the entire world has fallen into despair.
in other words, if you see despair as the enemy, then your enemy is the world itself.
I just don't understand why.
We didn't ask you to try to understand. This was a tangent anyway, unrelated to the matter at hand.
Okay.
Stop
Hope's Peak is taking
wasting
so
my time.
much damage. You guys were the only survivors. The members of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy were the only ones left.
And then something super neat happened. Now pay attention, because this is important, and I'm only gonna say it once. So guess what? To protect everyone who had survived, Hope's Peak was transformed
And that's
into
why
a
everything was
shelter.
boarded up.
That's right. It
Aha!
was transformed into a shelter.
It wasn't to keep us in, it was to keep the
Someone
danger
was
out.
responsible for that transformation. For creating what would eventually... Do any of you know who that might have been?
The one who turned into the headmaster.
The Prime
The
Minister.
Prime Minister.
Could only have been that he wanted to turn the school into a shelter to try and protect us
Yeah, sorry I'm
from the despair and
slightly
trap.
speeding up. I just want to try to...
That's why he asked us
We're
to
almost
make
at the end.
promise,
Don't
to
worry.
say that we were willing to live in this school forever.
We believe he had something like that in mind, yes. If you, the collective hope of a new generation, could survive, maybe the world could have a fresh start.
Yeah, the headmaster put that much faith.
And because we
Remember
had
our
that
promise?
same
Yeah.
hope,
Apparently.
that's why we all agreed.
Yes.
But creating the shelter was also his single biggest
Oh, that's a cool CG.
It's laughable,
Yeah.
really.
Watch
he
out.
was the headmaster, but he had no idea.
Oh, I thought Northy was just referencing that game again.
Oh, right.
He had no idea that we, the ultimate despair, had already made our way into the school. So what was supposed to be a shelter to keep you safe became a cage that made it impossible for you to escape despair.
Dang.
I have to say, it really helped me out a lot. It saved me a ton of time.
By the way, it was you yourselves who blocked
Oh.
off the windows, the doors, the
Damn.
exits. Under the
Child
headmaster's
labor.
direction,
Yeah,
you
right?
all went about your work like obedient little...
You mean we trapped ourselves?
And then you forgot all about it and started bitching about how you were trapped in here.
Once you'd finished building your little shelter, it was time for me and Mukuro to... And thus began the killing game.
Me and Mukuro had come here,
Gosh.
spending the last 2 years waiting for that moment.
That moment where you all began killing each other served as the climax of our global despair plan.
And the only reason you survived the tragedy was so that you could be a part of it.
You only let us live so we could go around killing each other? Is that what you're saying?
Why? Why would you do that?
Because Lamal Despair.
Because this was so much more than a simple high school death match. Rather, it was a method to
low
hunt
despair.
down and destroy every
Basically,
last
yeah.
remaining speck of hope in the world.
What are you saying?
Well, it would seem that there's a little bit left out there. So I thought I should show them, which is why I...
Well,
But that was the broadcast.
Yeah.
All right.
He
let's
took
see.
over the airwaves.
Huh? CK? What?
What is a synonym for taking over?
That ends with CK?
I'm gonna take over this plane.
Oh. I would suck at Wheel of Fortune.
It is, to be fair, it is an odd word to use in this context.
Yeah.
You're talking about
We
you
taking over Talia?
hijacking the
No way.
airwaves, aren't you?
Uh-huh. That's exactly to show the world the murders taking place at this school.
That was the whole point of the ultimate despair. When I said climax, that was what I was talking about. The world watched as you fell into despair and began to kill each other one after another. Despair is as contagious as any disease. Any hope.
Isn't the power of
Contact, I haven't
television
checked
just
frequency.
amazing? By the way, since we started broadcasting, a whole bunch of people have...
Are you
Oh.
serious?
But utilizing the heavy weaponry I installed around
Oh,
the school
no.
grounds, I had no problem
Oig.
expelling them. I have to thank you all. They were a
Oh,
relentless
welcome back,
bunch,
Charles. Glad you're safe.
refusing to give up on
By expel,
hope
she
and
means
trying
kill.
to force
Yeah.
their beliefs on the world. But in the end, I was able to give them the
Force their
final
beliefs on the world. What are
despair.
you doing?
Death.
So you just used us?
Well, sure, but I also gave you a second chance at
She's got
life,
way
right?
too much power. It's kind of
So it's
ridiculous.
Give and take? You're so full of shit!
Tell them,
I
Naegi.
chose you guys to survive when all the other students were dropping like flies. I mean, we built up 2 years of memories together. You were all...
Sorry, that's a lie. I just figured you'd despair even more when you found out.
And that's the truth, which is what you wanted, right? So, does it make you feel utterly lost and hopeless? You solved the mystery, but despair at the truth, right?
Don't tell me. Did you seriously count on...
And if we did, then what? Our final desire for creating this world of despair was so we could experience one last class trial. If you were bold enough to solve the mystery, how would you react? What would you do?
I say we gang up and beat the shit out of her.
See? Discovering the truth doesn't necessarily lead to a sense of hope.
We know she's the killer.
Truth can be full of despair, too. Like right fucking now.
Not to mention, all those motives I talked about. I mean, with the world having ended and all.
Meaningless?
We killed each other for nothing, which I kind of pieced together
Murdering each other?
a bit earlier.
For nothing?
Yeah.
You get that? Tarls, no, what?
And think about it. You chose to lock yourselves up here, then started murdering each other to get out.
We weren't just random strangers either. We were classmates.
No, even I can't laugh at that.
Dang.
You're
Damn.
totally awesome, right? We get it already. So help us. I'll do anything. Just help me.
A peasant begging for his life?
Oh.
Oh, how delightful! We've never witnessed such a travesty firsthand.
But I'm sorry to say, begging
Fun
doesn't
fact,
work on me.
at Anime Expo,
All I want is
I saw a
despair,
Junko
and there's no
cosplayer
reason
stepping
for
on
it.
people.
Of
And since
course.
there's no reason, there's no argument
Of
against it. There's no argument, no understanding. What better definition of all?
Tommy,
Wait,
take
hold
over.
on.
Yeah.
You've just been going on
I had
about
a
whatever you
feeling.
feel like. But there's no real reason for us to believe anything you have to say.
Huh?
You say the world's fallen apart, but I haven't seen it for myself, so I don't acknowledge it. I don't accept it as the truth.
Until you see it with your own eyes. Truth and falsehood, in other words. You're not unlike Schrodinger's cat. If so, what then?
Are you saying you
The
won't
world
accept
is
the
simultaneously
truth until you
ended
can
and
go
not
outside and see for
ended.
Rare
yourself?
normal Junko. Yeah, right?
Well, you better not. You go out into that world and you're all gunners for sure. Trust me, I'm not lying about any of this.
The
Well,
ultimate weapon, not
even
believing
if
everything
it's
is
all
true.
I refuse to give in. I refuse to lose to you. For the sake of
Bachelor, good luck.
everyone you've killed.
Huh? Everyone I've killed? What are you talking about? You're the ones who killed them.
I
What?
didn't kill anyone.
And that's all it took for you to start killing each other. You're
Yeah,
nothing but
what's everyone else's
bloodthirsty
house?
animals.
That's why anyone was murdered here, peasant.
Say what you want about hope, but we're all creatures of instinct, right?
Hell yes! That's funny as shit!
No! This isn't just some game to us. It's murder! Plain and simple. You stole our memories. Invented reasons for us to do it. You pushed us all into a... It's all
She
your
did,
fault.
yeah.
You certainly have a talent for passing the buck, don't you? That must be your hope, huh? But we don't have much time left to keep up
We
this
really don't have
adventure.
much time.
We have to draw things to...
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the vote, of course. Oh, and also,
Oh, yeah,
since
that.
this will be the last vote, I decided to...
What?
You guys so full of hope, and me so full of despair. I've decided to have you vote which one will be punished. If even one of you, I'll consider that a win for me, and punish everyone on
Well-
the side of hope.
Even if it's just one person?
I feel like this should be unanimous.
Oh, but don't
Right?
worry. I won't be voting, of course.
Right?
Even if you don't, you've still got the...
It's okay. Nobody would actually vote to kill themselves, right?
Oh, let me just mention one more thing. When I win, you'll have to stay here till you grow old and die. No fighting, no killing. That's your punishment.
You mean
We'd have to just live
So,
really bad
stay in the school,
She's saying she'll
in the
let us
safety
live.
of the school, or venture
not
out
happy
into the
with that,
world that may or may
then
not
go
kill
ahead
us.
and punish me.
Enter a world
out a
fallen
fight,
from
yeah.
grace, where only despair exists.
What are you saying? So no.
Wait a sec! I just got hit with an inspiration bomb! Dying of old age is boring as shit, right? The audience at home isn't gonna dig that at all! So, here's what'll happen. One of you will get to experience an
What?
instant, super impressive punishment!
What?
Do you mean to say you'll execute one of us?
And I get to decide who's gonna have to suck it down! Makoto!
Gee, I wonder who she'll pick.
Me?
Yeah, you've been acting up, causing all kinds of trouble. I hate you!
So let me make this clear. Everyone has two choices in front of them.
Kill her or kill
If a
Makoto.
single person votes for Hope to
Easy,
be punished, then
right?
only Makoto will receive a harsh punishment.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible
yeah.
deaths. And
What I'm saying is, if you sacrifice Makoto, the
What? Has your resolve softened? Don't you have faith in your friends?
No, that's not it.
it's okay. You're right. It would seem all of those around you have realized the futility of
Come
going
on,
against.
y'all.
Uh-oh. Not even Genocide Jill is on our side.
Your lovely faces.
Wait, Kyoko hasn't spoken up yet.
Besides, Kyoko, you could never betray your father, could you?
Don't listen to her.
I
Wait.
mean, the headmaster's only wish was that all of you would survive. That's why he tried
Who's to say we
trap you all
can't
here
kill
after
Junko
all.
and still live here?
The least you can do is try to honor your
Like,
dead
it's already a
father's
shelter.
wishes.
Kyoko,
Yeah, Northy.
one person's despair is enough to seal your fate. Isn't that just the most hopeless outcome ever?
So, who do you think's gonna give in? Who?
no one. We're not gonna lose to you.
So boring. Stubborn till the very end, huh?
Good question,
Well,
Northy.
that's fine. Then let's just hurry up and get... It's time for the final vote. Everything will come to an end. Your stupid hope.
And your stupid life.
Oh boy.
This is it.
Just in case something goofy happens. I have to convince him not to give up. That's not really living at all. Yeah. Oh, great.
I'll give you a hint. You don't need to use any of those truth bullets.
But wow.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's...
But
By the way,
The only reason we're
oh,
okay in
polluted
here
air.
is thanks to the air purifier.
So that's what the air purifiers were
If
for.
I die, in other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
meh. All of you will
Meh.
have to leave.
You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and... So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that...
Wait. So if I don't use any of these bullets and all I can absorb... Wait a minute. I think I understand. Oh. I take damage every rotation? Jeez.
You got it.
Oh, yeah,
He
yeah.
even said it right there.
Yeah, yeah.
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If
Meh.
I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
Don't lose hope now.
ACFA?
All my fortune-telling senses are telling me not to leave this place. But to live means moving forward, right? So even if it's
Yeah.
hard,
Yeah.
even if we're scared, I want to keep on living. I want to open
the
the
end
next
of
door.
Undertale.
There must be something new waiting for me. So that's why, no matter what, I need to get out of here.
Armored Core for
The whole
answer. Oh.
fortune-telling thing doesn't matter anymore.
Never-
What matters
I'm not familiar
is
with
my
it.
own gut feelings.
We won't give up.
Oh, I have to do this every
As
time.
long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak.
I've decided to have faith in myself.
And play a minute.
By the way,
I haven't played at all.
The air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Don't lose hope now.
Don't lose hope now.
I've been thinking about, and I was thinking, at a time
What would
like
Sakura do?
you
Oh, hi,
only
Barrett.
get stronger by taking adversity by the horns.
Confront that thorny path with enthusiasm.
That sounds like something she'd say, right?
Maybe.
I think that's definitely what she'd say, which is why yeah! I've made up my mind!
Yeah.
Give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
I've decided to have.
By the way,
This is running way too late. I should have started this earlier if I knew it was going to be this long.
I've made my decision.
If I die, the purifiers will
more?
screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
Meh.
Don't lose hope now.
I don't care either way. I'm fine with whichever one is more. Actually, I may not
interesting.
look like it, but I always hated school. Hell, no matter how I look, still hate it. Oh, but no matter
Of
what.
course, Master has to come along with.
We won't give up.
Don't worry, Master
As
will
long
come
as there's
with.
hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end.
I've decided.
By the way, the only reason is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want. If I die, in other words, the communal life you've all. I can keep on living as long as I have my master's love.
I know one of
All
these
of you
is 2
will
in a
have to leave.
row. I think it's the last 2.
You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair are waiting.
Come on, Byakuya.
Don't lose hope now.
Meh.
What's the matter? You're not actually trying to encourage me, are you? It never even crossed my mind.
Yeah,
that my
sure, sure.
Don't misunderstand me. I
Oof.
just have to keep my word. I swore I would end the life of the mastermind. Besides, the Togami family isn't dead, because I'm still alive.
Yeah.
So until I can restore the Togami family and bring it greater glory than it's ever known,
We won't give up.
Oh, it
As
changed.
long as there's
It's
hope.
the theme song.
Die.
Oh, I almost
That would be the end.
I've decided.
By
I
the way,
almost hecked that up.
the only reason is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want. If I die, in other words, the communal life you've all. I can keep on living. All of you will have to go into the world outside.
I already said I would claim the mastermind's
Almost
life
humbled, yeah.
by whatever means necessary.
So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you want?
Kyoko.
Don't lose hope now.
Yeah, right? I didn't expect the theme song to kick in.
I didn't really know my father, but even if we're just connected by blood, he would never want us to abandon Makoto and choose to stay. I can't explain why exactly.
Yeah.
Just because we don't actually know anything. Does that mean, could it be that... No, never. So, Makoto, I don't think you wound up at this school because you had good luck or bad. I think you came here for a different reason entirely.
Oh.
You came here to bring down the ultimate despair. You came here to confront despair without ever giving up.
Which would make
And that's
Makoto
The
true.
ultimate
what?
hope.
I think we could call you...
It's poetical.
Yeah.
How are you?
Nice.
The ultimate hope is-
Ultimate hope.
I wonder what's...
Cool. Your stupid faces, the stupid things you've said, the stupid way. It's all so uncool, so unhip. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Lame,
Oh, the
lame,
classic.
lame, lame.
Hope isn't a talent you develop, but...
This is literally the last thing you have to do.
Yep.
You suck. What do you want? So uncool.
Oh god.
You dare to stand
This is-
against us?
Not how the music normally sounds?
Hope is a joke.
Outside is only despair. Your idiocy ends here.
Does it?
You're gross.
You're scared, aren't you?
I just love despair.
You suck. What do you want? So uncool.
You're unbearable.
The bear puns.
The bear puns.
Despair into
hope keeps on
Despair
going.
into these. Friendship can.
I refuse to give up. I refuse to get bored. I refuse to throw it all away. I refuse to despair. Because all I have going for me is the desire to keep moving forward.
What's going on? What's happening?
Disparities.
Yay!
Hey! A B A B A rank A. A.
That's a really unfortunate score. Oh. Oh no. Oh, that's we're just gonna ignore that.
It looks like we've reached the end.
I'll just have to play through the game again.
It may be time to vote.
We just gotta pull the lever, right?
Good. I'm ready to go.
Let's put an end to these trials. Put an end to the killing with our own hands.
Yeah. Hey, Stinky.
There it is. Your time's up.
Letting you know now, we're gonna probably just like skip the credits.
Oh
so,
yeah,
Frankie.
There's no end.
Frankie,
there's no post credits thing.
Yeah, you're streaming GTA tonight, right?
Yes.
The hell?
Okay, and
Indeed.
I'm not entirely
Would you
sure
like
what
to
I'm
join?
I might not be able to.
Ah, that's all right.
Lost?
But I'll be live in like 2 hours ish.
Yeah.
Well, that's just...
I'm planning on more Half-Life on Thursday, but I don't know what exactly. Does it not sound finishing if you could through it? No. No.
Well, that's just... totally the best!
Huh?
So this is despair.
We came to school 2 years ago, created our incredibly detailed plan. I even killed my own sister
And
for
now
it. To come this far and fail at the very end.
True despair.
It's the most ultimate despair.
And now
I was so hopelessly desperate. I was bored of the world the moment I was born.
She
That's
was
why
really
I'm
pent up, wasn't she?
Yeah. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. It's my first and last colossal despair here at the moment of death. To have the chance to taste of the highest grade despair, the utter failure of my dreams. So hopelessly happy right now.
Anyway.
You think I care whether I won or lost? It doesn't change a thing. Outside despair, inside despair, no matter where you go, despair awaits you.
Not possible.
Oh?
Don't make me repeat myself.
We no longer fear despair.
Okay.
As you decide to enter the outside world with hope. Makoto totally seduced us over to his side.
I like how Toko was completely absent throughout this climax.
Despair contagious any disease, but the same is true of hope. All you have to do is look at us and see. What's that like meme with like the anime, like two different anime, where it's like the second one is just like average believe in humanity enjoyers.
I don't know.
There's one
Nothing but
last
pain.
thing.
Great. Just be warned. One despair after another will stand in your way. Yes, we do.
It's fine, it's fine.
That was a rhetorical question.
It can't be.
That was the agreement.
Stop it, stop it, stop it!
Not like I want you to die or anything.
I do.
Don't get in my...
Oh. Wow. She's actually gonna do it.
So this is how the despair of death feels. It's so wonderful. Even a tenth of this despair. Even 100th. I want every last soul on this planet to taste such... I want the entire world to die with that despair
Push
in
the
its...
button.
Okay, let's do
Oh,
this.
they're spinning. The eyes are swirling.
I've reserved an extra special punishment. Let's give it everything we've got.
Oh.
It's punishment time!
Oh dear.
Oh no, she's become content aware.
Yeah.
And
Doesn't
she
even have
isn't
to be
getting
dragged
dragged.
along, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, hurry up, get on with it. I have dinner to eat. It's getting cold. Oh.
Bye.
Eh? Eh?
Oh, it's like a super duper every punishment we've witnessed rolled into one.
I guess so. All at once. The ultimate punishment. The 1,000... Oh. Wow.
Wow, she tanked that really
Apparently.
well.
Oh.
It's just a massage.
And the one from the intro, we don't even know who that was.
I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be the headmaster.
Oh, okay, that would make sense. Oh, yeah, I think you're right. Bye, Stinky.
Bye. Won't miss you.
Ooh.
Now that's a lot of damage!
And nothing of value was lost. It's a theme. Yeah, I'm sorry I started, like, speeding up the dialogue at the end there. Oh, there was an emergency override? There was an emergency override this entire time?
I don't know. She didn't press it, so...
Well, I mean, like, in general, like... And that's how everything came to an end. The final class trial. Junko Enoshima, the ultimate despair. Life at Hope Peak Academy. It was all over. Chapter 6, ultimate everything. The end.
The end.
We did it. We did it. Oh.
Monokuma hair tie.
Monokuma hair tie. Number 15. And thus the school became much more sane. But before, even after saying it was all over, it's not like the building exploded or collapsed or anything. Nothing changed. Except for the air purifiers. That was the only difference. Goodbye, Despair High School. There's an epilogue?
It's very short.
Okay.
It's literally this cutscene.
We left the courtroom and made our way to the main hall. Stood in front of the door, nobody made a sound. I felt almost absent-minded. Our epilogue...
Yes! Thank you!
You can find that override.
Get on with it!
Can you really? Hey. We can't just stand around like this forever.
Makoto.
Do the honors. Oh.
So...
Indeed.
Oh, is that the override?
If,
it was.
On the other hand, you desire to see us punished,
I will force you out.
In other words...
Oh, right. It was in the gacha machine. You could have gotten that in the gacha machine, I think.
What?
Yeah, and it unlocks a secret ending, I think.
Wow!
It's true.
Huh?
Yes.
Nothing to worry about.
My beautiful scissors!
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, no.
That's enough.
No.
That would be a greater horror than... Oh. He wants to restore the Togami family, but not that badly.
But...
Not with Toko, at least.
Serious?
We'll still see down the other side of the store. Special ending for actual ultimate luck. Naruhodo, naruhodo. Unlike this school, the world is really big. Since it's so big, I'm sure there must be some despair no matter what. But there also has to be lots of hope, right?
In other words...
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
I'm sorry for anyone that's not getting to read this. Yeah.
Yeah, make them work for me.
You got it!
The closest donut shop.
Okay.
Comic pack with certain releases. Oh. Wow, she'll be a farmer if she has to. She just wants donuts.
Could it be...
I admire that
How
drive.
About that? Woo!
Makoto.
Even if we're steeped in despair, we can face forward and keep moving. So few of us and we're so small, what we can do. Yeah, we can do anything, especially if there's more like us. It's not just us out there.
Well, I guess this is goodbye. But hey, if we gotta say goodbye, we may—
Hey guys! You guys want your fortunes told anywhere, anytime.
Of
you
course.
Just let me—
You know
With
how much I
30%
hate being
accuracy.
annoyed, but if something does come up, you may as well let me know. I can't guarantee I'll actually bother listening, but, you know.
I don't know why, but I have a burning desire.
God, she's gonna...
might be able to pull it off.
I thought she was gonna start writing the boys' love or something.
Others, I guess.
And others, yeah.
It does feel...
I guess...
Guess we graduate, not like the VTubers sense. Beep-doop.
Push the button.
Yeah, push even harder on the button. The world can move ahead. Oh, his eyes actually moved. I gently opened the door. Ah.
Sunlight.
Sunlight, sunlight. Yeah, it did kind of seem like Fallout, didn't it?
It's so beautiful.
Oh god, it's the Wario apparition. What's out there? We're not gonna find out, are we?
Nope.
Nope. God, natural light. My eye.
Oh no, light mode.
Okay.
The end.
Danganronpa.
Danganronpa.
Okay, so we've established your schedule. I don't quite know what I'm doing next week. Thursday. Probably something on Thursday, maybe Tuesday. We're probably gonna take a break from the Saturday stuff next week, I reckon, if that's okay, Frankie?
Yeah, no worries.
But yeah.
We'll figure out what we can do.
I also apologize that I'm about to end the stream because I'm 20 minutes late to dinner. So if anyone wanted to see the credits,
watch them on YouTube.
Yeah, but thank you all for tuning in and sticking with us. I know these were long streams and this was spread out over several months. So I'm glad you all had the patience to see this through to the end.
And thank you for having me.
Yeah, we'll have to
along for the ride.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out something else soon. But for now, I apologize. I must take my leave. Have a good weekend, aviators. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.